The Dad and Drew Show. Two idiots on tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8. YouTube.com/The Dad and Drew Show.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Wednesday.
Hello, my friend. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Mr. Jamie.
Dude, we are loaded up with chatters already here.
I know. Look at all of you
sorts of people in the house today already. We've got. I'm going to try and go through them. I see Andy. I feel like I'm doing. Was it Reading Rainbow? I see Andy Aprisco.
Reading Rainbow.
Austin Franks. Lorna D for Disney.
Oh yeah.
Who else? Ryan S is in here. Vicky Peterson.
Vicky. Austin Franks.
Yes.
First placer.
Let me see if I'm up. Hope Pretty in Pink.
Hope Pretty in
First
Pink.
place. There's too many. I'm not going to be able to go through all the Kyle A, Queen V, Lorna, Disney Stranger, Trish the Champ is it. The Champ is here.
Trish the Champ / Dish.
Yep.
Tony
She's been
Baxter.
renamed Trish the Champ.
Yep. Who else do we got in here?
Marby Ann Smith. Hello, hello.
Yes, welcome.
The Hall Family Adventures are here. Thank you.
Lena, aka Lena.
Nobody has made a comment about you yet. Sammy Skidoo is just here to see someone burn their mouth.
Disney Stranger. I don't know if you already said Disney Stranger.
The Stranger is here.
Very strange.
Ellie Belly is here.
Ellie Belly.
I'm new. The Jaquita is here.
Oh my God, Jaquita's back.
Drewby, you like it? Drewby, huh?
I love it, dude. I love it. Looks so good.
I feel like the old Italian in me helps me pull this off.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But I love that. It's got the little thing on the side.
It's
everything's backwards. So
the Mickey. The Mickey.
Dude, Kevin Fisher. Hello.
Kevin Fisher. Sally Turner.
Yes, please give the guys a thumbs up. We would appreciate it. Coming off of that show 2 weeks ago, we missed the show last week.
Why, Jamie?
What happened, Drew?
I don't know. Some jerk canceled the show.
I know.
Sorry, everybody. But we're back. We're back.
He was all into the slinking. He thought I'm slinking.
You know what?
And he slinked right into the vertigo.
I was going to say, maybe it wasn't the vertigo. Maybe it was the fact that I was slinking. Maybe it's not vertigo. Might not be.
I'm going to call it slinking from now on. I'm not going to say Drew has vertigo. I'm like, Drew's got slinking.
Dude, he's got slinking, man. He was slinking way too much. Ugh, yeah.
Oh, so that didn't do so well, huh? Last week? Not so good?
No. Nope. Nope. Not feeling so savory at all.
No?
No. So no more Slinky Dog for Drew.
No.
Oh, man. I was hoping to go on Slinky Dog with you when we go Sunday.
Wait, what? You're going? Are you going to? You going to Hollywood Studios Sunday?
I'm going to Hollywood Studios. Are you going to Hollywood Studios?
I am going to Hollywood Studios Sunday. I'm even bringing the whole family. Are you bringing your family? I'm
bringing everybody. I got the kiddo coming. The wife's coming. Even Dad Bennett is coming. The OG dad, Pops.
Dude, Pops Bennett
has decreed that he's like, I'm out of here. Yep. I don't care. I'm coming. I got to get out of this house.
I think he knew the Queen was coming, and he's like, I want to see Queen V.
Yes.
Get out of the house.
We have to figure out how this works to get all of us on Rise.
Mm-hmm.
So, my whole family's got our things linked, and I'm linked somehow to Queen.
I saw that.
I linked myself to Queen. She shows up in my things when I can see your guys' plans.
Yeah,
like
you're on ours
sharing family friends or something.
Well, because we're family, Jamie. You know that.
We're family now.
We're family.
So I don't know how that works as far as like getting us all to do the thing at 7:00. Like, does it do the whole party since we're linked? How does this all work? Does anybody know? Can someone tell me? I'm rambling.
No, it's okay. I like it. It was kind of relaxing. It's kind of relaxing when you ramble, Jamie.
Yeah.
Hey, Disney World Freak. Welcome in. I think everybody showed up early. Everybody showed up early.
I think so.
Everybody
is hoping to see
this silly little thing.
No, we're not doing it now.
No, not yet. Not yet. We still have a whole show to go.
Oh yeah, Andy. So if we get one, like if either he gets one or we get one, we can say, "Hey, look, we're
Okay.
together.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
you hook us up?"
Yep.
Sweet.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that.
That like doubles our chances.
Mhm.
Vicky, it is the same heat as the lollipop was. 9 billion, 9 billion, 9 billion,
billion, 9 billion,
$9 billion.
billion dollars.
Yeah. Hey, Austin Franks. We always remember
Austin,
you.
yes, I do, buddy. Welcome in.
How could we forget you? So,
Welcome
Vicky,
in.
it's as hot as the lollipop was, but we have to swallow this. So here's the deal. Originally, the plan was, we didn't know any of this. We're like, okay, we're going to do who chews longer. So we got to keep it in your mouth and chew it. Whoever chews longer is going to be the winner. But then I opened up the box.
You opened it.
And inside the box, there was like a little, or on the back of the box or somewhere, there was something that talks about the challenge. And so with the actual official challenge for this thing is, Drew, take it over.
Okay. Wait, where is it?
I seem to have lost my paper.
What
up, Kyle?
Kyle, what's up, buddy? Okay, here we go. Okay.
Kevin, as you can see, we have Idiot 1 and Idiot 2 by our name, so we are going to do it.
Okay, before I explain this, just so everybody knows.
Can you open your earplugs?
This is how me and Jamie's brains are linked, I swear. He was already in here. And he wrote Dad got Parks, idiot number 1. I swear. So I was getting in and I was like, I got to change my name. And I put idiot number 2. And as soon as I came in, I looked at his, I was like, dude, you got to be kidding me. Idiot number 1 and idiot number 2. Amazing. Welcome in, Candy Tink.
Hey.
But this is the Lil Nitro Challenge.
Lil.
So basically it says, wait, I thought that was the thing. Okay, that's not. I don't know what
happened. I lost my paper completely.
I did too.
Here is what I had seen.
Yeah. What do you?
Okay. What I read was, so you got to chew it, swallow it, and then it's whoever. You're supposed to see how long you can go before you hit milk.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a chew. What? 30-second chew.
I say 30 seconds, so it stays in your mouth for a full 30 seconds.
If you want, I can count down for you guys.
Perfect. A 30-second chew.
Yep.
Swallow, and then it's going to be whoever goes the longest without hitting their backup plan. Mine is milk.
The savior. I have milk. And I have ready.
And ready with
at the ready.
Oh, I don't have that today.
I just happen to have this in the fridge.
You have milk in there?
I do. I put milk in there because milk helps you when you have really hot stuff.
What?
Yeah.
So we are going to hit that in, probably the 9 o'clock hour is when we will do that. But before we get to that, we got to get to the regular business of the show.
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think we'd be more focused than that, did you?
Yes, it is Disney news time.
Disney news.
I love Disney news. They've already saw the video, kiddo. We already did the premiere.
I love Disney news when it's good news.
Yes,
not when it's bad news.
I like to focus on the good news.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
what?
We all hit the park together.
Yep.
As you guys have seen last week, in lieu of the show, I only premiered my vlog that I did, my first vlog back in the park after almost a year, and it was Epcot. And this guy, he came and met me at Epcot. Yes. He had already been vlogging the day at Magic Kingdom, and he's like, no, this is your first day back. I'm park hopping. I'm
going to be there for you, buddy. I had to share that moment with you. There's no way you think I'm going to
miss. You were there. It was so great.
It was my favorite part was the fact that you and I got to say pip pip cheerio
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 in England
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
Multiple times.
Mhm.
And what makes it even better for me is I found out that it annoys Lorna. And doing things that annoy people, some reason make me happy.
Like macarons.
Why?
Like macarons.
Just thought I'd throw that out. Yeah.
Which we topped off. My vlog ended with you trying my favorite Epcot treat that's not a festival treat. That's there all the time, treat-wise.
Right.
I liked it.
You did like it. You ate most of it. I got one bite of it.
Yep.
Drew, what treat am I talking about?
Oh, you were talking about the ice cream macaron. That is 2 delicious macarons with ice cream in the middle. And we got what? It was the strawberry one?
Strawberry and vanilla
raspberry.
Raspberry. That's right. That's right. Oh,
the raspberry.
Raspberry. It was delicious. It was delicious.
Only one man would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star.
Lone Star.
Can't help it. Can't help it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Well, and the thing about these macarons is that they're not, like, you'd think they'd be soggy because they've got ice cream in between them and they keep them already in the thing they're pre-made. You'd think they'd be all soggy. Yeah, we 100% know about the Tron ride. We have been dying. Check on it every time I go to Magic Kingdom to check the progress.
Oh yeah.
And they need to work faster.
Yes, they do. Because I'm sacrificing myself for that ride.
We've lost the meeps, the bleeps, and the creeps.
Well, we've kept the creeps though. They're right here.
Yes. But yeah, we got to go to Epcot and we walked around and we just kind of had some fun at Epcot. Really.
And this was on our way out, and we were like, "Oh, let's do like a picture together."
Let's do one photo, and this photo came out great.
Oh, it's awesome, dude. We all look awesome, and dude, come on now, it's Figment. It's Figment.
Yeah. I have to say, the magic is all there. If anyone is doubting, like, going to Disney during this time right now, I can't say how it was prior to this, but at this exact moment, the way they have it right now, the magic is all there.
Yep.
Is it the same? No. It's different, but it is absolutely still magical.
Yep. It really is.
If you get there early, you can absolutely crush it on getting things done. So we got there 10 something before they opened officially at 11. And for some reason they had Frozen open. So we were on Frozen before 11, got over to the Grand Fiesta Tour right at 11, did that ride, got an ice cream sandwich, then saw Elsa, and it was like 11:45.
And didn't you draw a picture, or was that after?
That was after.
Okay, that was after. Okay.
So by 11:45, we've done 2 rides, a Disney snack, and seen a princess.
That's solid.
I mean, amazing.
Oh yeah. Sometimes that would be like an 8-hour day.
That's a full day in sometimes to try to get done in a regular Disney trip.
Yep. Absolutely, dude.
And like I said, I feel safer there than I do at the store.
Mm-hmm.
They are on it as far as like making sure people are doing what they're supposed to. Things are sanitized. I mean, but it's not to the point where the only time I ever felt like, ooh, this is weird, was the Grand Fiesta Tour entry. The line for the Grand Fiesta Tour, the partitions are so close, you feel like you're being herded, like cattle being herded.
Cattle. You're cattle,
like,
dude. Yep. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's many lanes.
Is today somebody's anniversary?
What?
I heard it's yep. Happy anniversary. How many years is it, guys?
18.
Can I tell a joke?
Sure. 18. Wow.
What did the look?
Hold on. The kiddo would like to tell a joke.
What did the volcano say to the other volcano?
What?
Love you.
Oh,
Cha. Or waka waka.
waka.
The kiddo's got it in her blood. I can't help it.
No, dude.
18 years, man. That's amazing.
18 years, man. It's crazy. It's almost half my life, half our life we've been together.
Well, congratulations. 18, I think, is Hollywood Studios. That's the gift that you're supposed to give on the 18th anniversary. I know, like 50s gold and 25 silver. I think 18 is Hollywood Studios. So that comes up perfect that we're going.
No, that's what I was giving her, and I made her some food tonight. So I made her dinner.
Nice. What did you make?
I made it's my family's version of ratatouille. Really, that comfort food.
Ooh,
beef stroganoff. I
love beef stroganoff,
dude. We love it.
What cut of meat? What cut of meat do you use?
We actually use the stew beef. Believe it or not. It's
well, stew beef is perfect for it.
That like I make it how it's always like my family, how they've made it. I've actually, believe it or not, I've tried it with really good cuts of meat. It doesn't taste the same. It's just not the same. I swear it's not.
It's a cheap meat dish.
It's a cheap meat dish, and it's our ratatouille. And the queen absolutely loves it. My kids love it. I love it. Yep.
Well, I'm to the moon happy for you guys. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it. And thank you, everybody.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So just so the people know, Epcot Festival of the Arts goes until February 22nd. So you've got pretty much the end of this month to get over there. And I got to get back there because there were some dishes and things that I needed to try that I like, basically the entire Italian booth. I need to eat.
Yep.
They have like donuts and lobster ravioli and like raspberry filled donuts. They look amazing.
Lobster poutine and well, you know what though?
So good.
But that lobster ravioli, dude, was really expensive for like 3 pieces of ravioli.
Yeah.
It was like I want to try it, but it was very expensive.
I want to try it though. It looked good.
Oh, and it's probably amazing. I wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it.
Yes. So yeah, that is definitely something that I want to get back to. But I gotta say, like I said, the parks are absolutely amazing. They're fun.
Yep.
They've just got everything going on.
And you know what, dude? Tell me how you feel about this, because I've realized there's 2 things that I initially was like, I was disappointed about, and I thought it was going to be bad. Like I was like, oh, this is a terrible idea, bad idea. These 2 things that I ended up turning around and been like, these are actually 2 things that I think are phenomenal for the parks. A, reservations. I think reservations.
Okay.
I think they're brilliant. And the reason why I think that, like I was telling you, we're guaranteed to get into Hollywood Studios on Sunday. There's no there's no doubt about it. And if you were worried the park was going to fill up normally and you didn't have a reservation, you'd have to get there early to make sure you get in. You know what I mean? Now we have a reservation. If you didn't want to go until 3:00 in the afternoon, it's no big deal. And the characters, everybody and myself, I was like, oh, no meet and greets. But I see more characters every time I go than I would in like a week of getting in line.
We got to meet Elsa, and the way we met Elsa was really cool. So they had her at the side of the summer house, and you go over there, and the kids work their way up to the front on these green dots. And then when you get to the front green dot, she talks to you. So she has a little conversation with the kid. And then she's like, okay, would you like to take a picture? And the kid stands there and you take a picture with Elsa. Takes a few minutes versus 3 hours of line to meet the character. And then like all the characters, we saw Mickey and Minnie in their car with Goofy and Pluto, and they're driving it multiple times during the day.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing you reminded me. The little cavalcades, the mini parades. I'm telling you, I actually like them better. A, you don't have to wait an hour before a big parade and get your spot.
You have to sit on the curb.
Sit on the curb.
Your spot.
and spot, like literally, it's like, oh, there's a, the little parade's coming. You just find a spot, you get there, cool, you see it for a minute, and then you're on with your, you know what I mean? You just keep going on.
Are you going to sing a song for us?
I heard her. Yes.
I am.
I am. Yes, I totally agree. I love the cavalcades. I don't know if they're still even called cavalcades at Epcot. It was just like, it was Mickey and Minnie in a car driving around, and then it was the princesses in a coach being horse-drawn coached around. I don't know if that counts as a cavalcade, but it was just awesome to see because it happens multiple times. You're like, oh, I missed it. I can go catch it again. It's great. I love it.
Oh, I think.
And like I said, there's plenty to do. Enough is open where you don't feel like, oh man, nothing's open. All the rides are open. Most of the food is there. The food's a little bit different. You can't just go in and do what you want when you want. You gotta have a little bit of planning and such. Yeah. But it doesn't ruin your day at all.
No. Nope. They honestly, as a whole, wouldn't you say, Jamie, that they absolutely did everything in their power to keep the magic and to make it safe, but do as much as they can with our current, situation.
Yes.
Like I the more I go, I'm like, wow, like they really are doing a great job keeping it safe.
I agree.
I'm just glad to have you back, buddy.
Me too. I'm glad to be back. It's amazing to be back in the parks. It's just, I've been there once and I'm already like, this is great. I'm so happy now. like my whole, I feel better. Everything feels better in the world.
It feels right.
Be right back.
Okay. I won't do the gummy bear till you get back.
No, Jamie, don't do that. You'll never hear the end of it.
So I don't have any kind of fancy intro for this or anything, but this is just something I know a lot of the people in here are creators. A lot of you guys have channels, a lot of you guys have Instagrams and things like that. And I just wanted to share something that I found that I thought was amazing. And it just freaked me out that this is so good. So this is a program called Luminar AI. It's a photo editing program, kind of like Photoshop, but it also uses, remind me later, come on. It uses, geez. What? It's not gonna, come on, there we go. All right. So it also uses artificial intelligence to edit photos. So like a couple of clicks, you can get an amazing photo edit. So if you look at this photo that's on here right now, this was my little quick snap. I literally just 2 seconds walking out went because I wanted to get a picture of this on my iPhone. And in 3 clicks of a button, it went from what you're seeing there to that.
That is amazing.
Which is ridiculous. It crisped it up. The sky is brighter. You can add sun rays. You can add all sorts of stuff. And you can actually, this thing is just ridiculous. So if I go here and then I go to sky, I can pick different skies to put in this photo. So let's say I want it to be, I don't know, the galaxy.
Wow, dude. That's impressive.
Or if I say, you know what, I'd rather it should have been done at sunset. I mean,
that's absurd.
Or, maybe instead of the galaxy, I'd rather it to be like a starry night. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, dude, that's pretty. Got a little shooting star back there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then let's see, we can go and add some, let's see, atmosphere. You can add, I would have liked it to have a little bit of fog in the photo. Okay, there's some fog. What else do they have? Let's
Does
see.
it help with the acne
Does it help with acne? That's hilarious.
and wrinkles?
Let's see. Augmented sky. So let's say, you know what? It would have been really awesome if I could have had that giraffe from the Animal Kingdom in there. I mean, like, these I would never use.
Right,
But,
right.
you know, what if there were mountains at Disney?
Yeah. They'd be like, where'd you get that shot? And you're like, dude, it's a
Or
secret shot.
the moon.
See, that's just awesome. You can get really artistic with it.
You can get and these are like, you know, what if the space shuttle was going up at the same time I took my photo?
It's a spaceship dog.
It's just hilarious. My actual favorite is this one is Eagle. Because it's just like, why is there a random giant eagle? I'm proud to be an American.
They should have an eagle, and then they should have a wolf, like a wolf head.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
But like, okay, so like there's this photo. It's pretty mundane. It doesn't look that great. But I can pick from templates, and in one click without doing any work, it'll completely just change. Like that looks so much cooler. It's like dramatic.
Yeah.
Or like that one's all punchy. Or you can do like street theater. Like,
wow.
They're just so easy. It's literally one click to do all this stuff. You don't have to know how to edit photos. You don't need to like be super, you know,
techie. It's
literally open it up and you're like, you know what? I'd rather have a dramatic sky in this photo. And you pick dramatic sky and there's that dramatic sky. Or
you should try the stars, man.
More clouds.
You should do the
stars. And now you've got more clouds. And then let's do Starry Night.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean,
that's awesome.
That's Pandora, man. And it's just it's a $80 program, $79, and you own it. You don't have to pay a monthly fee for it or anything. It's just you own it. The only thing is it works only on a computer because it uses some processing power and stuff like that. Can't really work it out on a phone. But if you're editing yourself some photos for Instagram and you just want to give them that extra punch and have a little bit more control, or if it was a crappy day out and you want to get a better sky in there, you can just swap it out in seconds. And you can just punch up all your stuff. I use it for food photography. There's little enhance buttons. It works really well. I thought it was a great program. I get nothing out of this. Yeah. I just thought it was a great program that really, really can help you up your photos looking a ton better, way better than just an Insta filter. It's not an Instagram filter. Like it's literally doing some cool things. The door is open. I don't know why you're knocking.
I got a baby and a bag of stuff.
Awesome. But I just wanted to share that. That's Dad's little tech tip for the day, because I know a lot of you guys are creators out there, and I thought that could be something that was useful to some people.
Oh, the queen definitely wants it. Dude, the queen wants it.
He knows English goodly.
I know goodly English in words and speaking. Yeah, no, that's definitely up the queen's alley.
All right, we got to talk about it.
Yes, we do.
I know it's a little bit old because we were supposed to talk about it last week, but they are redoing them some Jungle Cruise.
Yes, they are.
Now, I watched the little video. It's called Luminar AI. I'll put it here. It's really Luminar AI. And they have ones where you can buy subscriptions, stuff like that. You can just buy a single computer license for $79, and that's all you need.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great. But so they are redoing the Jungle Cruise, but not really redoing it. They're facelifting, refreshing,
tweaking,
which I've said, the animatronics and things like that could use a little bit of a zhuzhin.
A zhuzhin, dude. I like that. A zhuzhin. It really could use a zhuzhin.
Yes. But I don't want them to mess with it too much. Like, don't turn it into the movie they're making with The Rock. Don't do that.
Then that's what when you originally told me they were retheming or, tweaking it, I thought that's what they were doing. I'm like, no, man, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because this is my favorite ride. I know it's not Drew's.
No, but I understand.
I have a simple, solid reason why it's my favorite ride. Because it's an entire ride based on dad jokes.
Yeah.
And
I get it.
That concept is just, it's got my heart.
Yeah.
Now I am a little sad about the reasoning for the update, and they could have just left that out, in my opinion, in the announcement. I watched the whole video. They talk about how they're going to redo and they're not going to make it the movie, and they're just going to update some things, and there's going to be some cool things. But the reason behind this refresh was social insensitivity of the ride. Apparently, some people are upset by the depiction of the indigenous people. The fact that they're depicted and referred to as savages and all of that. So apparently it looks like they're going to be retheming it with, don't do that. Don't wiggle your teeth on camera. No one wants to see you wiggle your teeth. Apparently they're going to retheme it with the monkeys as the bad guy, which I think is fine. Make the monkeys the bad guy.
Yeah.
There's going to be a crashed riverboat that is overrun by monkeys as part of the show, and it's like part of the whole story of the ride, I guess. And that I'm 100% down with.
Yeah, but
I think that's gonna be hilarious.
But what if somebody steps up for in the monkeys' defense, and they're like, "This is a bad misrepresentation of these."
Now you're misrepresenting monkeys. I think they've got a longer way to wait till that happens, till monkeys become sentient.
Well, no, once
we hit Planet of the Apes style.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, an ambassador, like a human that's like, you know what? I've been talking to these guys, and they're not really appreciating what you're doing on the Jungle Cruise.
Yep.
Just saying.
But I think this is going to be, and to me, I think it's hilarious because it kind of shadows that one boat that sunk. Do you remember that story?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, they threw a sunken boat in there after a boat on the ride sank.
Yeah.
They have a sense of humor about this.
I think they do. And I wish I had been on that boat. That would have been awesome.
Oh,
that would have been awesome.
I would have loved to have been on that boat. That would have been fantastic. Because I want the skipper to stay in character the whole time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not
like no. Okay, folks, we're having a little bit of issue. No, I don't want any of that. I just want him to stay in character the entire time. Don't get all corporate-y on me. Like, just keep cracking jokes as the ship's going down.
I wonder if they have like backup jokes. You know what I mean? For in case that happens again, they'll literally
in case the ship sinks.
This is what
they should have like a little thing, like a break glass, and then
read this card. Read this card.
Queen, I saw that story. Sam's Club and a couple of places had to break. Like they like dropped this company because they were using forced monkey labor to harvest their coconuts.
I'm sorry, but it's kind of funny. It is kind of funny.
It's not kind of funny. It's a lot funny.
Yeah, you're right. It is a lot funny. Oh, great! If they're doing that with coconuts, I better watch out for me and my job holding the camera, man.
Oh yeah,
they will take.
You're gonna walk in and Queen's gonna have a chimp with the gimbal, and you're done.
You're gonna be like,
me and you.
He's getting more views, buddy.
Me and you were out of a job, buddy.
Yeah, he actually uses the gimbal better than you.
Speaking of the gimbal, dude, did you try my trick?
Which one?
Trick.
locking it into sport
Oh
mode.
no, I gotta mess with the app. For some reason it wasn't connecting. The app wasn't connecting to my.
If any of you have a DJI OM4, one of the things I hate about the gimbal is it's so lazy when I'm trying to like, what's that over there?
Quick
So you
shot.
go like this, and then it's showing something over here still for like 30 seconds till it
and you're like doing this.
And your wrist is like this because you're trying to like tell it to go where you want it to go.
Yeah.
I found out that you can open the app and put it into sport mode, and it locks it into sport mode.
Which is
and in sport mode, it is snappy. You just point and it stays kind of where you're pointing, but still does all the gimbal-y stuff.
Which I was excited that I found that on it.
Right. You found the manual way to do it.
The manual way, but the way you're talking is way better because then you don't have to hold the button down all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
I was blown away. And it has a thing to calibrate it and adjust it if it's angled. Yeah.
Just text me when it's time for the gummy bear.
Okay.
Two idiots talking about the gimbals.
Yes. Two idiots talking about gimbals. This is a fantastic, amazing content here, people. You love this content.
Really
That's
is.
why you're here.
But what we are doing is producing a 100% satisfaction rating on this gimbal. So if you guys choose to buy a gimbal, I am honestly, and Jamie,
you can't go wrong with the DJI OM4.
It is not.
It can go all day. You can plug in a mic. You can plug in a charger. You can plug in a mic and a charger if you buy the adapter.
And it's pretty light.
Plug it in.
It's pretty light.
And it's not heavy.
Yeah.
It's great. But back to the story. Off that tangent. See, you came for the tangents. You know you're here.
Yeah.
You know what you're going to get when you come to the Dad and Drew show.
Oh, a whole bunch of tangents.
Oh, yeah. So Jungle Cruise being rethemed, I'm cool with it as long as they don't take out the dad jokes. Drew?
Oh,
what are your thoughts?
Yeah, no, like it's not my favorite ride, but I gotta say, I understand that whole thing. As long as you keep the core, you know what I mean? When you keep the what am I looking for? The foundation of what makes the ride, you can kind of tweak things here and there. Like, I don't think anybody really in the end cares. It's like, fine, you don't want the indigenous thing, that fine. You just change it up a little bit. We're cool with that.
Yeah.
But keep the ride the same.
Nobody's like, oh, you took away my savages. That's not gonna, I don't think anybody's gonna be like,
no.
Off the Fantasyland. Okay, a gimbal is kind of like a holder for a phone, but it does more. It stabilizes the footage.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes away a lot of the bounciness and shakiness and things like that you would get if you're walking around with something. You don't look like crazy.
Well, like, and I had a tripod when I first started doing live.
What I do my vlogs with.
And like, it doesn't, like, it's just literally a phone holder. But when you walk, it like picks up every bump you have. With the gimbal, I don't know exactly how it works, but when you're walking,
I would do Flight of Passage.
I
wouldn't do either, but if I had to, I would probably get rid of Flight of Passage because, yes, it's super cool, but it can get mildly nauseating. And as I get older, my spinniness, I'm afraid I'm going to end up with vertigo like Drew.
Yeah. So
in the long run, I think I would get longer term enjoyment out of the Jungle Cruise. I can just ride it over and over again.
And I will absolutely 100% agree with you on that. Because the fact that I don't even dare to go on Flight of Passage anymore. I just don't. Like, I really don't. But beyond that, also with Flight of Passage, it's usually quite a long way. It's yeah, it is just outside Small World. You're right, dude. It is.
I love that. That's the best comment ever.
Yep, you're right. And Queen Bee's calling us.
Oh my god!
But you know what though? I think like a lot of times Jungle Cruise is like a 30-minute wait. A lot of times you can kind of pop on to the ride pretty easily. Where Flight of Passage, it feels like, well, we got to carve out a part of our day. So
the only reason I was able to get on it is because of the pandemic. If this wasn't crazy time, I would have never, because I was never willing to wait 3 hours for it.
I wasn't either, dude. And I told the Queen the first time we ever went on it, I said, if the line is any longer than 2 hours, I am not waiting in it. And literally, dude, it was 120 minutes. And I'm like, all right, I guess we're waiting. And honestly, though, that 2 hours was quite.
D for Disney, the panning and keep working the joystick, keep straight is very frustrating. The sport mode kind of stops it from doing all that laziness, at least on the DJI one. It's a great little hack.
But I will tell you, but after using it for a while, like I've used it, a handful of times now, and doing my live quite a bit because I got to, you know what I mean? I'm constant. I'm never.
Yeah.
When I go live, it's not like I'm really stopping controlling it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, so the more you just use it, you start to go, oh wait, okay, when it moves like that, I move.
I know I need to do this.
Like this or what?
Yeah.
But no, what a great! I have to admit, it is a very, very good gimbal. I was actually impressed.
Well, Ryan, I have not ever ridden Rise of the Resistance yet. I hope to do that this weekend. But easy answer: I get rid of Runaway Railway because Star Wars is in my blood.
And that Rise of the Resistance is just amazing. It's just amazing. There's no way you could describe it any other way. It's just amazing.
So this was the last thing we'll say. This is what they sent out. This is like a little notice they sent out. As a part of this story update, we'll get to follow a skipper and his passengers as the journey goes awry. Ooh. That's right. For the first time ever, the skipper role will not only be that of a live, experienced, and witty guide, but also represented by a show figure within the attraction itself. In fact, the expedition will be up a tree, literally, after their sunken boat splits apart and chips board the wreckage, with monkey business ensuing. They already got me at monkey business. Yeah, but that's not even half of the whole story. See, they're throwing dad jokes even in there.
That's pretty good.
Fans of the Jungle Cruise attraction may recall some boats that used to make their way around the river but haven't been seen for a while, specifically the Mekong Maiden and the Kawango Kate. Ever wonder what happened to them? Well, you might go ape when you find out. Ultimately, the Jungle Cruise gets the last laugh. So I'm down for this. I love it. If they're going to add new stuff, totally cool with it.
Yeah, maybe I'll like the ride better.
Maybe it'll become your favorite ride like mine. Yeah. All right. This is probably going to be the last story we might get to before we destroy our taste buds.
And our body, brains.
And ourselves tomorrow morning.
Our souls.
So I told you that the 22nd of February is when Festival of the Arts ends.
Yes, sir.
Well, you don't have to wait too long because March 3rd through July 5th, we get the Flower and Garden Festival.
I love me some flowers.
I love all the festivals.
No, I know. Every time it's like a festival comes up, I'm like, oh my God, I love that festival. I'm like, I just love festivals. That's just really what it boils down to. But I have to admit, I will say, I think Flower and Garden is my favorite though. For two reasons. One, I love gardening, and you know what I mean? Growing plants, and I'm not a huge flower guy as far as like growing flowers, but flowers are awesome, man. Who doesn't like flowers? You're crazy if you're like, I don't like flowers. But second, but even then, still like looking at them. But no, this was the first festival that we had ever gone to.
Oh, sentimental in the feels.
And that's what it was. And we went with, I think, my mother. Yeah, my mother. We went with my mom and the kids and Queen, and it was just like amazing. Like, it was just like, oh my word, all the, like what we're looking at here, all the topiaries and all that stuff. And I
have to say, I think Food and Wine is my favorite because of the plethora of foods.
And I get it.
But I will say they have 100% caught all the other festivals up food-wise. It used to be like Food and Wine was the food festival. The other festivals had a couple of things. Nope. The Flower and Garden Festival and the Festival of the Arts have as many good food options as the Food and Wine Festival does now. They have really stepped that aspect up.
Yeah, like the scallops, dude.
Oh, the scallops.
The scallops.
The scallops are so delicious.
They were wicked good, dude. But you know what though?
right there. You get the pocket
Dude,
smart pack.
Dude, you get the freaking smart pack. You get that smart pack. Get that thing going. Oh no, but with the flower and garden as well.
Frank, thank you for stopping by.
Oh, hey, thanks, man.
Sorry we didn't get to the killing ourselves before you left, but you can watch the replay.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it, I'm sure. I don't know if there's gonna be any drooling, but then again, who knows, man? Who knows? But no, I love the fact that with the flower and garden, though, it's like everything's starting to open up again. You know what I mean? That springtime vibe where everything's coming back to life. I kind of like that. I like that.
Yeah.
But I get the food and wine. I get it. And people like their wine, so
People love their wine.
yes, they do. People love to wine. They love to wine, but not us, Jamie.
I like to wine also.
Do you? I do once.
I complain about things, but I try to be positive.
You got to be, man.
But there's going to be so much good stuff at these festivals. You can't go wrong with a festival, honestly.
No.
And I know there's people who complain about the festivals. They're like, Epcot's only got festivals now. They're always a festival. What's the problem with there always being a festival?
No, like they're saying that all it is festival. No, you literally get Epcot and you get a festival. Like you get extra. Yeah. You get extra. You get two for the price of one. What is wrong with that?
Yeah.
They're crazy, man.
I don't understand the people who are like anti-festival.
I don't understand anti-festival or anti-fast pass, but
no,
that's a whole other story.
I feel so lucky that I got to ride the Grand Fiesta, which we didn't really touch on. I could get rid of that ride. That was like my whatever. And I hadn't been on it in so long because I had dismissed it. Mm-hmm. But we were there and there wasn't much to do. So we're like, dude, we're going to ride it. Dude, that's a good ride.
Yes, it is.
It's fun. The music is good. The colors are good. It's very
relaxing.
Festive.
It's like relaxing.
Yeah,
on top of that.
Scary. You can take any kid on it and they will not be scared.
Now, was that your daughter's first time on it?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
But the thing that was so cool to me was we got to see it with some of the animatronics. So Panchito and Jose were there, but Donald was missing. And we got to ride it with the Flowers for Donald version.
Oh, yeah.
Where they have the little boat to the side and it says Donald and it's got all the flowers by it like he's,
passed away. Well, but now they have like cardboard cutouts.
But now it's just cardboard cutouts of the three of them. There's not even that.
They turned it into a cheap amusement park. They just put like a piece of wood.
They're working on it.
Yeah, or maybe they're working on taking that out to make it into Coco.
I mean, now that I've ridden it,
yeah, you don't want to.
I think I would be a little upset to take the Donald out of it.
Yeah. Well,
although a Coco ride would be amazing.
It only makes sense
because Coco is. I finally watched it. I finally watched Coco. I sat down. I was like, let me watch this movie one night. Fantastic, amazing movie.
Oh yes, it is.
And visually, you could do so much with that as a ride.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what they're thinking when they get money again.
They've already rethemed the front a little bit. Now, when you walk in, it's like got the Coco statues and the Coco window and the Coco story and like a bunch of Coco stuff till you get down to the ride, and then it's normal.
Yeah.
So if they replaced it with anything, Coco would be. Yes, you are the third wheel. Sorry, guys, you are. If they replaced it with anything, I'd be good with Coco.
Yeah, no, it's Mexican. You know what I mean? It's Mexico. Coco's a Mexican, based movie
because of the Latin flair and the story involved with that movie. Mm-hmm. It hit your family pretty in the feels.
Oh,
that movie.
Absolutely in the feels. Me, the Queen, and my two boys watching it in our living room. And I'm just sitting there and I'm going, don't cry. don't. Yeah, and I'm crying. I'm crying. And it was just doing all these things. And I'm like, I'm not going to look at anybody else yet. And I'm like, I got to look. I got to see. And I look over.
It's dusty in here.
Everybody is just like, you know? And it was just.
You said Grandma Coco kind of reminded you of somebody.
Of Queen's grandmother who had passed. Awesome woman. And for some reason, she really liked me. She called me werewolf, right? Queen, your grandmother called me werewolf, or no, Wolfman. She called me Wolfman because I used to have a beard. Yeah, Wolfman.
I love it. I love it.
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and that was yes. I'm sorry. That was the year that she actually passed away. Was the year?
Oh my God. So even
it was like, man, it was So it was really special, and it was an emotional journey for us for sure. Still, like if we put that movie on right now, I'd cry again. Like,
it's a great movie. If anyone hasn't seen it here, only reason I hadn't seen it because we tried to watch it the first time, and the kiddo got to the skeleton part and literally was like, "Shut that off."
Yeah.
She was too young at the time. She was like, no. She has since rewatched it and loved it, but the first time she was like, no. So I had to go back and rewatch it myself after I found out that the family had watched it without me.
What?
Yeah.
Well, it happens, Jamie. What?
It's reopening, buddy.
Okay. I don't know what news you're going to say, but we're trying to figure something out. But ticket update. What is going on with the ticket update?
Okay, it opens March 7th.
Mm-hmm. Very exciting.
Tickets are going to cost $69 for an adult.
That's a weird price.
$63 for kids, 3 to 9. Love how they give you that big discount for the kids.
Was it $6?
$6.
Woo.
And this is what confuses me. I don't want to be anti anything, but masks are still required.
Aren't people going to suffocate when they're in the water?
I have some serious questions about how you're going to ride a water slide with a mask on.
Yeah. Well, I know. Like, I feel like that's dangerous.
And like, okay, you're in the wave pool, and I just don't see.
Well, see, I don't.
Vicky Peterson. Wait, Vicky Peterson, are you joking?
No, I don't think she knows. Because she had never been to, I think it was Animal Kingdom either.
Okay. Blizzard Beach is one of the 3, I think it's 3, water parks. 2.
Dose.
2 water parks.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, they got Blizzard Beach and
Typhoon Lagoon.
Yep. Water parks that they have at Disney.
And they're fantastic.
They're great. I love them. Yep. I love me a water park.
Me too.
Especially in the hot. The hotness. So you work in a swim school, kids aren't allowed to wear masks. Instructors can't either, so they wear face shields. Yeah, I had seen that they're going to still lots of masks floating around. That's safe, 100%. Waterboarding.
Yeah, no, but yes, but Disney Stranger. That's like what I was thinking, man. Like that. Yes. Seriously, that's why I was like, I feel like that's dangerous, man. Super dangerous.
Yes. So I don't know. There was in the thing where it still said social distancing and masks were still going to be required.
Okay. Now that being said, okay, and I'm only saying this because we stayed at the Swan Hotel during this pandemic time or whatever when masks were still a thing, right? Mm-hmm. And they had a pool. And the rules were at the pool, and I know it's a smaller scale. I get it than obviously Blizzard Beach, but if you're walking around and all that, you have to have a mask on. Like if you know what I mean. If you're just like walking around the pool and hanging out, you got to wear your mask. But if you're going in the pool or you're stationary, you are allowed to take it off. But
okay, but kind of makes sense.
It does, but at the same time, it's kind of silly because I'm like.
So here's a question. You don't need masks on the rides, right? So everybody's going to have to carry like a sandwich bag. So like I get up to the thing, I get on to go on the water slide. I got to put my mask in my sandwich bag because if I don't, my mask is going to be soaking wet.
Right.
If I can hold on to it when I get down at the end of the ride. I don't know. I think we might need to work some kinks out here a little bit.
Maybe they're going to have like, little like plastic little dome things that you put
like bubbles.
Like bubbles, yeah.
Like the gerbil in Bolt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it'll be, dude. It'll be bubble heads. Not like a bobblehead, but a bubblehead,
A bubblehead, yeah.
A bubblehead. Hey, Camilla, welcome in. Just saw Camilla came in.
So I guess maybe like in the pool, you have to make sure you're 6 feet apart.
Yeah.
And
it's gonna be hard to
maybe take your mask off in the pool and be 6 feet apart from everybody.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's cool. I don't know if I'll end up going until maybe a little bit after, maybe next summer, or as things go, I'll probably hit because I don't have water parks on my pass.
Okay. So here that was the deal. Because long story short, when we first moved here, we didn't get Disney, we didn't get regular Disney passes. We got the water park after 2 pass. So we had oh wait, what?
Kyle? No. You don't actually go at that top part that you see in the picture.
That would be
because that would be hilarious.
Very dangerous.
That's for show.
They would get shut down. They would definitely get shut down.
Yeah.
No, Kyle,
that would be an action park slide.
Yeah,
I used to work at in New Jersey. Would be something they would come up with. But at Disney, no, that just is like a show thing, and you actually go, I think, in the mountain.
Well, you go straight. Here's where it
pretty
comes
much
out.
Straight
you go
down.
Straight down. It's just you don't go off that. But I've actually never been on that, believe it or not.
Yeah, I think that's called the
Summit
the
Plummet.
big tall one.
Summit Plummet.
Summit Plummet. Yeah, I think you're right there. Yeah.
I never went down
That
it.
would be awesome if it shot you off the thing ski jump style, and you're just flying through the air.
And they're like, "Hey, free Disney passes for a year if you can clear the rocks into the."
They used Luminar AI for that pick. Let's add an eagle.
Dude, yeah,
that's a pick that needs an eagle. That needs an eagle.
Or a wolf. I really want a wolf.
A wolf with the moon.
Yeah, with the moon. You got to have the moon, dude, with a wolf, of course.
A wolf with that moon would be perfect. Oh, Drew.
No, but here's the deal, though. So we never had was it Platinum? That includes the water parks.
Right.
And they are not selling annual passes for the water parks. So.
Oh, yeah. Can you call them in, like, let's say you're a week, let's say you have the lowest annual pass. Can I like upgrade I can't buy a new one, but you should be able to change your annual pass level.
See, and that is what I'm going to be finding out. That's what I don't know. I don't know if they might just go, no, sorry.
I can't see where they would be like, no, don't give us more money.
Well, because they're actually going to lose more money. Because you're paying, you know what I mean? Instead of
that way, yeah, they look at it as that they don't make as much money off annual pass members in parks,
right?
As they do from outside people, and maybe they'd look at it that way. I don't know. We have gold.
Yep.
Well, I have gold. The rest of the family has silver because we normally are like the heat of that summer.
Yeah.
Was just too much for us, and we noticed we weren't using it enough,
right,
to really make it worthwhile.
True.
So during the summer, we were doing things like, going to the beach and stuff like that. So we weren't using it as much. So, but you have to get one gold for the family because it includes the photo pass.
Right.
That's how they get silver. Does not include photo pass. And I got to tell you, I love me some Disney photos.
Yep. Like the one that we showed in the beginning.
Yeah. You can't beat it, man.
Oh, I agree. But no, I'm hoping we can upgrade to Platinum.
Ditching the kids and getting Platinum.
Well, that's the plan. But we got to. I don't know. I don't.
Sorry, Marbury.
Oh,
man.
You're
leaving like 30 seconds before we start.
We start eating these for some reason. Again, we're doing something stupid.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let's go over what's going to happen.
We are going to be in pain.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right. here is what we're gonna do. The rules, and we're making this a challenge so that there's a little bit of something in it. Now, the funny thing is, it's not a challenge. Drew and I get nothing out of this other than pain.
I know.
We
Man.
don't win anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, we just get the pure enjoyment of hurting
How
ourselves.
did you know?
She knew it. She knew it, man.
Yes, Traction Park is the nickname. I used to work there. There's a whole documentary on HBO Max, and there's loop-to-loop slides. We've gone over on this show. I showed some pictures, and it's absolutely. They had to buy the city 7 ambulances to handle the amount of problems from the park to stay open. It's ridiculous.
It's gummy bear time, people.
So what we're gonna do for this is we're gonna make it a thing where you guys can win something.
Yep. Because we love you guys.
You can pick Idiot 1 or Idiot 2. And you can just throw it up in the chat. Idiot 1, Idiot 2.
Who you think is going to win.
Who you think is going to win. And we will randomly pick one person. Sammy's back. Haven't seen her all night. Somehow she knew.
Yeah, I was
that
literally
this was happening now. So you pick an idiot. Whichever idiot goes longest without drinking their milk is going to be deemed the winner.
Lawrence says you need to take L's sound clip.
Drew's got everything there, so you don't see his face ignite.
Yes. I see. So they've got a lot of. So Sammy thinks I'll last longer because I lasted longer last time. Drewby has full confidence in Drew.
At least somebody does.
Now, last time we had nothing, no reason. We were just like, there's no reason to do this. So now we're working for you guys.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to see who can go the longest. Drew, what are we going to give them? We didn't even pick the prize.
I don't know. What do I have around here?
I got ears. How about you guys can pick a set of ears or a hat?
Okay.
There's a lot of votes.
Do we have?
For Drew.
Yeah.
There's a lot of votes.
Yeah, we'll sort out, Jamie, whatever we got to do for you and I, like splitting the.
Yeah.
Daddy or idiot.
I tried a trip to Disney. I wish we had the money, man. I would love to give somebody a trip to Disney.
Oh, I 100%.
Epa!
Is she here? I didn't see her come in. Good evening, just in time, Christy.
Oh, first place. First place is going with you, Jamie. He's got faith in you, buddy.
So can Queen do me a favor?
Queen?
And run through the chat and just kind of jot down who said what. So because the chat's gonna run through and then we're gonna have to scroll up and figure it out.
So take track of who said one.
Just do a quick jot if you don't mind on who said 1 or 2.
She's on it, Jamie. That's why she is the queen.
That's why she is the queen. And did she see her shirt in the live?
Yeah. Just take some screenshots. She's gonna take some
screenshots or just get a piece of paper and write.
Yeah, just so she'll have it.
Drew, whatever.
Yeah. Just
screenshot,
take
it's fine.
And then write down after or whatever.
Yep. And then we will announce the winner in next week's show.
At the end,
so you guys will know who wins here, but you won't know who wins the prize.
Okay.
So all we need Queen to do is grab some screenshots.
All right. So everybody right now, I know you already did it. Can everybody, no other comments, just right now put in one or two. So Queen can screenshot and see what everybody, just 1 or 2, just put 1 or 2 in the chat. So the Queen can organize all that. Yeah.
Yes, we would appreciate that.
Oh, and Lorna wants to know if this is US only, Jamie.
You know what? If someone from the UK wins it, we'll take care of it.
Yep, we'll take care of you. I was going to say yes, because I mean,
No, yeah,
Sorry.
no. If whoever wins it will get it to you somehow. It may be by carrier pigeon, but it'll eventually get to you.
Well, me and Jamie will just ride our bikes there. I mean,
Yeah,
do
swim.
you have a bike?
Swim it.
I don't have a bike. Do you have a bike? I don't have a bike.
It's a stationary bike, so it might take a really long time.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there.
He has an exercising bike.
He does. I need an
It
exercising.
doesn't have wheels.
All right, let's see. All right, I think
Hey, welcome in, Jeff Cox. I haven't seen you. There's people sneaking in, man.
Tony Baxter's in here.
Jacinth
Baxter's
Ayote.
there. All right, I think
Gummy bear.
we got everybody in.
Oh, I gotta
Gummy bear.
stretch. I gotta
Now-
stretch.
I'm smart this time. I did bring myself some paper towels in case it gets messy, but it shouldn't. It's a gummy bear we're just swallowing.
Oh, and
not like
Jamie,
a lollipop.
I have a timer, and I'll press it for
Oh,
30
good.
seconds. For 30 seconds.
And I will start the timer just because I kind of want to know how long we go.
All right, you do that. Yeah, you do that, and then how long we go, we'll spit it out in 2 seconds.
Yep.
So
And
cheer
how
for
long it
30.
takes us to get to milk.
Oh, I gotta
right.
get one with myself here, man. I gotta.
I think Dad will win.
Oh, Ellie picked me.
Ellie pick Jamie. Well, of course. My kids will probably pick Jamie as well.
How ridiculous this is, right? In the box, though, it's a big box. This is what we're freaking out about.
Yeah. Well, just because it's going to be stupid and terrible.
For scale.
Yeah, I
For
know.
scale.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, but you know what it is?
So-
It's the fact we got to chew it, dude. I'm not happy about that.
I think I can smell it through the plastic. That's not good.
I don't even want to smell it. This is gonna
All right,
be stupid. Are you?
I'm kind of hoping it's gonna drop on the floor, and then I'm like,
Oh, I can't do it. Yeah. So, all right, Jamie. I'm literally not even gonna touch this. Oh God. I don't want to, but I'm gonna. Okay. Here we go. Great. This is gonna be terrible.
Get my water ready.
Dude,
That smells horrific.
smells like old socks, dude.
It does.
Old socks.
Here, you guys smell it. Smell it.
Yeah, smell that crap. Ew.
Oh,
Queen, you want to smell it?
I was
She's gonna
hoping it
smell
would smell like.
Careful. It smells horrible.
Raspberry.
Oh yeah, she did not like that smell.
What were you
So,
hoping?
Jamie, I'm not even gonna touch it, dude. I'm just gonna do one of these.
I don't want
then.
to touch it because it's on your fingers. So I'm gonna do like a pop in the mouth kind of thing.
I'm literally just gonna go, and then we're gonna chew it.
Yep.
But,
Follow the plastic.
All right, are you ready?
I think so, Jamie. I got my thing. So I'll say, you want to count down? Say 3, 2, 1, then
Yep.
we'll do it.
3, 2, 1. Are we going on 1? Or are we going 3, 2, 1, then
3, 2,
go?
1, go. It'll be on that go.
Okay. All right. Who's gonna do? Neither one of us want to do this. You ready?
Why? This is such a stupid idea. Yes. Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Mmm. Tastes like dirty feet.
Delicious. Oh,
I can't wait to swallow this.
It actually means it's gross.
This is gross.
oh, it tastes like old feet.
Ew!
Oh, so hot.
And swallow. Swallow.
Oh. Ah. It's getting hotter.
And I think the worst part about it is the
Can't
taste.
drink milk.
It was better chewing.
It was better chewing. Why did we stop?
Yep. I got the hiccups. Ooh. Ooh. Why do I know what old feet taste like? Oh. Sammy. Can you see? Those are tears, Sammy. Oh. Oh. I think moving hurts.
Oh, my eyes. Look at my eyes.
Oh.
It's like the more saliva I have in my mouth.
I want to pull. I want to tell a Trish and just drool it all out.
Me too.
I didn't know this was a crying moment.
Oh.
I feel good, guys. I'm so glad I didn't have to do that.
Oh God, you would not know. Oh.
I would definitely have to milk it. Like after I'm done, like after like I just put it in my mouth, I was like, oh my God, I had to milk it right now.
Drew,
Yeah.
this is not fun.
No.
I don't even know what I just did. I was trying to share something else. Oh. This is terrible.
Yeah, we should have just spit it out.
You're still not drinking milk.
Look at my eyes. I am.
Oh.
Ew. Gross. Drink the milk.
Hi, Kevin.
Drink the milk.
Oh, look at the tear. Oh,
Yeah. I got the tears. Oh, yeah.
hey, Kevin S. Now my lips are burning.
Ellie's trying to get me to throw in the towel.
Yeah.
My nose is running.
Where's it going?
Woo! No, Ellie, you don't want to be near that. I still have the hiccups.
I got tears, man.
Oh yeah, I can see. Hold on, we're gonna go full screen here. We're going full screen for Drew's tears.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
See if I can squeeze some more out.
I want to do breathing, right? I want to go, but it makes it worse. I gotta get rid of these hiccups, and the only way to get rid of hiccups is to drink. But I don't want to drink.
Why not, Jamie?
You think it will make it worse?
Because I have faith. I want the people who had faith in me to win.
Now I need a tissue. Queen, can you get
See,
me
I
a
was smart.
I know. Well, were you really? You ate a gummy bear with me.
Okay, I'm not really that smart, but
Sammy said, break down, Drew. You know you want to drink.
Oh, yeah.
The afterlife. No.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Daddy, stop moving.
I'm going to hold my breath till the hiccups go away. That didn't work.
No.
Savage.
I thought it'd scare her out of you.
What? Oh my gosh, I almost got
Don't
yours.
knock down my drink, please.
Okay.
I may need that later.
First place, there is never anybody who wins at this. Look, there it is. Another
No,
tear.
we're both losers. I will say the lollipop was worse
Yes, it was.
because it was coating the entire mouth.
Yes.
I feel this is going to be worse for our stomachs later.
Oh, I'm gonna hate it later. That's why I bought Pepto-Bismol.
Let's do a 10 for Zen.
Okay.
You know what, Drew? We're going to do my new segment.
Oh.
8 for great.
I like
8
it.
segment. All right.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, I feel refreshed.
Do you really? Because I don't.
I think my hiccups are gone.
What's that?
I think my hiccups are gone.
But there's still a little bit of tears.
Oh, I still have the tears. They're still there. We are at 6.5, almost 7 minutes. Now, the crazies in the competition went over 10 minutes with the lollipop in their mouth.
But you know what? You almost wonder, and I'm not taking anything away because we didn't even make it anywhere near that. But like you said, it was better when I was chewing it.
Yeah.
It's almost like salsa when it's like, oh my gosh, it's so hot, and then you eat more salsa to like stop the.
I will say, that it tasted worse.
Oh, it's gross. There's no cinnamon.
As the lollipop.
In it.
The lollipop actually tasted good.
Yeah, there was a flavor to it. This had no flavor.
As the chip.
Right. Oh.
Yep.
The hot chip was still the most horrendous thing I've ever had.
Yep.
Taste wise.
Me too.
Why are you singing YMCA?
I don't know.
I thought you were like celebrate good time. Come on,
You think Drew should drink some milk? Really?
Yes.
Oh, I think so. I think Drew should drink some milk too.
No, when I'm competing, if anybody knows anything about me, I am a competitor and I compete.
You know you want to drink some milk. Drink some milk.
She's singing a drink milk song.
Drink some milk.
Drink some milk. Come on,
Do. I won't do it.
Drew wants to drink some milk. Come on.
I won't do it. No, I won't do it.
We are moving on to the next story. While we're eating it out, we're not gonna.
8 minutes.
We're gonna move on, and we're gonna do some stories while we do this. We're gonna add up a little bit of difficulty.
Next time we should see how long we can go without having to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's right, folks.
9 minutes.
They're bringing some entertainment back to the parks.
Thank goodness.
It's getting more normal. So they announced that this summer they're bringing back the Festival of the Lion King show to Animal Kingdom.
My favorite show. Me and Queen's favorite show. Love it.
I was lucky enough to actually see the Lion King Broadway show in New York with the wife. We went on a trip to New York, and okay, you guys know I have an aversion to musicals.
Yes, you do.
Not quite my favorite thing. I was traumatized as a child by my sister being in drama club and being forced to watch every horrible high school version of musicals.
Of good music.
9 minutes, people.
And
9
so she's like, look,
people.
I think you'll like this Lion King one. I'm like, okay, I can deal with the Lion King. And I have to admit, it's fantastic. All the way they do that. We made 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
The way they do all the animals and the puppeteering of it. Amazing.
You can do it, Dad.
I had a little chunk, I think there was a chunk in my teeth and it lodged its way back. That was horrible.
You can do
Round
it.
2 for Jamie.
You can't do it, Drew.
I would rather eat Pumbaa than do that again, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Like I would eat warthog. A big fat warthog steak, no problem.
Would you drink a whole bottle
No, like, because I know my stomach,
sauce
Yeah.
after
my
that?
stomach is not ever going to be the same after that one.
Now my stomach feels terrible right now, by the way. It's already started.
Mine as well.
40. You're almost down to 11 minutes.
So
You're almost down to 11 minutes.
I know. So what they said they're doing is they're bringing it back with revised choreography and an adjusted seating for the audiences.
Minutes.
She's beside herself. 11 minutes. Beside herself.
11 minutes, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got this. Okay.
If you reach
I
12
think-
minutes, it's
What's going to end up happening is it's going to be a tie. Because I think looking at Drew now, he's past it. Looking at me now, it's subsiding. The rot in my stomach,
Oh, it is bad.
subsiding.
No,
Heat, the heat in the mouth,
Yeah.
not a problem.
right.
Pretty much almost gone.
Yep, I can handle it. It's the fact that my stomach is not going to be happy in about 2 hours.
Eat some whipped
Yeah.
cream, Drew.
We should have just kept chewing it.
Whipped cream, Drew.
We should have just kept chewing.
12.
We just drink milk. We didn't say anything about squirting
Ooh,
Right.
that would have been a loophole.
loopholes like the drooling.
12 minutes.
Drooling. Jamie,
All
I
right,
think we're beasts with that. We're beasts.
I think we're good with this. I think we're gonna just have to pick anyone who was in the stream and did a vote during that time. That
Is it
yes,
going
this is
to
us.
be me?
I would say that the sucker was worse.
And honestly, it's because it's producing more liquid and you're
More
keeping
liquid.
it on your mouth. Like you're keeping it right in your tongue.
38.
And it's just like the longer you have it there, more of the lollipop.
Maybe not swallowing. If we could have just like chewed it and kept it in our mouth, but I
Yeah.
don't think it would have. It wasn't as hot. Wasn't the same as the lollipop.
No,
It
no
just-
way.
Feels terrible.
It feels, my stomach feels like after we ate the chip.
Yeah,
You're down to 13 minutes.
Gurgly.
very gurgly. So I wonder what they mean by revised choreography. I don't know if that means like the choreography is going to be different for the performers, so they're not in proximity to each other.
Maybe. That could be. That could be.
I mean, I don't understand why they had to say revised choreo, or maybe like they won't come because they used to come pretty close to the audience and they used to go through the audience.
Yeah, yeah. Or
So
it
that's
could just,
probably what they mean. They won't be going through the audience anymore.
or revised, just as in they switched it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not as bad as the Satan's Toe. I will 100% agree.
Mm-hmm.
Not as bad as Satan's Toe,
No, but it definitely has a kick.
but it's not good. Don't be tricked into thinking that this is good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is not a no.
Oh my
In all
God.
reality, in hindsight, we should not have swallowed this stupid gummy bear.
Oh my
No, I would have preferred to have just spit that sucker out.
Yeah.
14 minutes.
I would have preferred just chewing it for the full 14 minutes
14 minutes.
Ugh.
and then spit it
It
out.
had such terrible flavor.
Drew,
Yeah.
Why were they able to make the lollipop taste semi-good
Dude,
and the chip and the gummy bear taste like feet?
like the chip, whatever. That's just garbage. But dude, the gummy bear, just add a little bit of that cinnamon in there.
Old lady, old people feet.
Yeah. I don't old lady feet. Yeah, maybe I've never had old lady feet, but if I were to guess what they taste like, it'd be that.
Yeah. No, I think so. I've had it.
Get another one yeah, they're not getting another $11 for a gummy bear out of me.
Another
No.
one.
Oh, we did. We had fun with it.
I think we will have to try the death nut next. That'll be one we're gonna have to try. And then we are going to move on to weird foods.
Yes, weird. Very weird. I like weird.
I would like to eat a chocolate covered scorpion.
Yes, that's what I keep saying. I want to eat one as well. It'll be fun.
The kiddo's like, I'll eat a weird food. How about raspberry donuts?
All right, yeah, Jamie. Let's see how
100.
many raspberry
Next
donuts. Yeah,
Next week, raspberry donut challenge.
it's on,
I
buddy.
would eat
It's
200
on.
donuts. Raspberry donut.
Raspberry.
See, Andy, the problem is my fat butt is trying to get off carbs. So I picked today as the day to
Yeah.
kind of swear off carbs. So I'm going to cheat on the weekends because it's Disney. But during the week, I'm going to be really good about not eating carbs. So eating a loaf of bread would have not been great for me today.
I think it would have been. I think in the long run, it probably would have been great for you, Jamie, and me as well.
I accidentally.
It may have been worse because I feel like a whole loaf of bread in there would have just fought the gummy bear and one of them would have wanted to come out.
You got 6 minutes. You're at 16 minutes.
I would definitely lose that one because
Yeah,
It's a Small World, but if you tried to run me through that 100 times in a row,
16 minutes, people.
I would probably lose my mind.
16.
Yeah, I can see that. I think we'd both go crazy and jump out of the
Have
boat.
they ever done that?
59 seconds.
I don't know.
Have they ever done a challenge where they just let somebody loop the ride for as long? If that's not been a challenge that the Disney park has
Oh
done,
my god,
that has to be
You're
something they could do.
They probably used to do it, but everybody that did the challenge ended up going to like the hospital for mental.
Insane.
They went insane. They literally went insane.
Who can eat the most raspberry donuts?
That would get really, really bad and gluttonous. Oh, Candy Tank.
Just one donut makes Power Mad crazy.
Oh yeah. Just once on the.
One round would make Power Mad absolutely crazy on It's a Small World.
Yep. Candy Tank. I would do the Haunted Mansion challenge. I love the Haunted Mansion.
If you ate something before you ran on the ride, you would barf.
Yeah. So I'm excited that they're going to start bringing back some entertainment and they're figuring out ways to make it work, which also shows me that they're taking this serious.
Minutes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man.
Disney's taking this thing serious, but they still want to deliver entertainment.
Right. And they know this is what people are missing, though, man. This is an important part of Disney.
The shows.
Shows, man. I love the shows.
Small World is evil.
Small World is evil. You're listening to Drewby. This is a because Florida story.
Yeah.
Did you hear this one, Drew?
No, I did not.
All right. So nobody asked them to, but Florida's chief financial officer.
Excuse me, officer.
I swear I wasn't speeding, officer.
I do declare.
I do declare. Oh, the Southern gentleman has come out of me already. All right, so the chief financial officer, Jimmy Patronus.
Ooh, I like the name.
Oh my! Isn't that like a Harry Potter thing? Patronus Expectiamero.
Yes, I think you're right. Patronus.
Something. Who knows it? Sent a letter to the Olympic Committee offering to host the Summer Olympics if Japan declines to do it, citing their success of hosting the NBA bubble. FYI, Japan has never said they're not doing it.
Right.
Nobody asked Florida's opinion on this.
No.
They just sent a letter to say, like, hey, we'll do it.
Yeah. Just keep us in mind.
Minutes, people. Get down to 20 minutes.
I don't.
Kiddo, Mama's going to end up calling you because it is your bedtime.
Oh.
I think we need to have a song.
A sing song.
No, not Baby Shark. I would really like you to sing a song from Frozen.
No.
Come on. We won't get copyright. I don't care.
No. I don't
you
care
sing
either.
so beautifully. I would love you to sing an actual Disney song, not a Baby Shark song.
No.
Why won't you sing all the... She's gone.
And she's gone.
And she's out.
She's like, boom.
I'm going to record her singing a Disney song. She has a fantastic voice, by the way. The kid can sing.
Yeah. That's why she doesn't want to. She's like, no.
And she was willing to do Baby Shark. That's it.
Well, she's kind of like, unless you're paying.
Japan has not announced that they were actually officially postponing it. They're still trying to figure out a way to do it and make it happen, maybe without, no spectators or whatever. And the athletes don't care. The athletes just want to compete. Like, Olympic athletes are some crazy people.
Yes,
like,
they are.
You train your entire life for badminton.
Yeah.
And then they tell you, sorry, badminton is not happening this year. But, and like, it's a short window to like stay in shape. And then like, once you get kind of old, the younger person can take you out. It's very difficult. So you have a very short window to hit your peak for this Olympic thing.
Well,
to just cancel it like that is tough.
Cancel, but also it's like, even before that, like I used to think about these people, like you said, practice their lives to get to the Olympics. And they finally get there. And 2 days before, and I know this has happened to people, person like explodes their knee doing something, and then your career is over, and everything you trained for is completely gone.
Hey,
like,
thanks for coming by, first placer.
Hey, right on, buddy. We'll raise the roof on your way out. Boom, boom. Look,
like I said, Japan has not said they're not doing it. There was never a story that came out where Japan said they were not doing it. Like Florida was just like, hey, hold my beer. I'm going to tell you, we'll do it. You didn't say you're going to. It's kind of like a random guy at a wedding being like, look, if the groom doesn't want to step up and marry this chick, I'll do it. Or coach.
Or
like, it's like no one asked you.
If your best man does not want to give the best man speech, I'll do it.
I'm in.
Put me in. Put me in. Yep. I'm a random stranger, but put me in, man.
Like, it's just so funny that like Florida was like nobody asked you, Florida.
Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody. Nobody cares, man.
Well, Florida is kind of the crazy uncle at the wedding anyway.
Yeah, true.
Like of the country, we are the crazy uncle of the wedding.
Yep. And I like that. I like that about Florida.
Speaking of crazy and Florida.
Ooh, is this a segue?
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Yep.
You did it.
Dad found a dumb criminal story.
Toes. Oh, Queen V will love that. She loves feet.
Oh, yeah. So she must be loving this screen right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she just laughed and went like this.
So this is from Christmas Eve in Bradenton, Florida. For those of you guys who don't know, that is not too far from Tampa. Just outside of Tampa. A man on Christmas Eve awoke to another strange man sucking on his toes. After the two fought, the sucker broke a window and the windshield of the toe owner's car and then fled.
Yes.
He is still footloose and fancy free. Ba-dum-cha.
Boom! I love it. Ba-doom cha. That was a good one.
So the toe sucker is still on the loose.
Great. I hope he's not around my neighborhood.
But could you imagine? You're just chilling in bed. Like Queen laughing? Was that Queen laughing in the background?
Oh, yeah. She's laughing in the background. She's laughing in the background. She loves it. She loves it.
I had to pull this story. I was like, A, it's Florida.
Oh, my God.
B, the guy got away.
Dude, and it's so weird.
Yeah.
That is.
And just so weird to wake up to somebody sucking on your toe. Like, you would be like, I don't have a dog. Like what's like that would be my first thought.
Yeah.
My toes.
Right.
But then I'd be like, but I don't have a dog.
But it's your dog.
Oh, this is good. Hope he put his best foot
first. Oh, dude. Lorna.
That's toed up.
Well, I'll tell you, the homeowner really stepped in it this time.
Oh! That's a stinky way to wake up.
Yeah, D for Disney got ah! Oh, yeah. Did he need a tow? Did he need a
tow truck to get the
yeah.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Oh, good God, this is so good.
Satan's
Oh,
toe. Oh my
nailed it.
god! But like, what is the toe sucker getting out of this? Obviously, besides sucking on somebody's toe, but like, was it like, you know what? I wonder if I could break into this guy's house and just go right at his toe and see what happens.
Right.
Like, what was the game plan? Like the exit plan.
And Kevin Fisher, that's where I was going with. I think he could have saved all the hassle and just grabbed a gummy bear, and this man would not be on the run from the law.
Right. And his stomach would probably feel the same.
Oh.
Yeah. Ugh.
Like,
who does that? Who does that?
What a sucker.
Whoa! Boom, cha.
Whoa.
Spread some toe jam on the side. D for Disney said. Oh. Ugh.
Dude.
So gross. So gross. What's funny is right now we have 37 people watching. It's like the highest that we've had in tonight. It's when we're talking about sucking toes.
We're talking about sucking toes. And we're making horrible dad jokes, which to me couldn't get any better for the night.
Yeah. No, it's pretty appropriate.
But now, I don't know if we want to or how we want to address talking about this. Do we want to spoil for people? Do we not want to spoil for people? Do we just want to be vague and general?
Well, right now it's Wednesday. The last episode was Friday. We're talking a good 5 days.
Yeah.
Since the episode had shown. So I say we talk about it. Oh, Candy Tank hasn't watched it.
Who hasn't seen it? Now, Candy Tank, have you not watched any of them? No, you know what? We won't make anyone log off. No problem. We're not going to do any spoilers on this one. We'll be good. No spoilers.
All right, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Just in general.
Yes.
It's a good show. It's getting fantastic.
It is. It really is that it's a show like my oldest. He started watching it and like he's too young to remember like, you know, Bewitched and all of those references that we kind of grew up with, even though like I wasn't born in the 90s.
Still older than,
you know what I mean? But like I grew up kind of watching
those reran while we were kids.
Yeah. Like Nick at Night, man. I used to watch Nick at Night all the time.
No, Mike, you don't have to leave. We're not talking. We're not spoiling.
Yeah, we won't spoil it. We're just going to generalize.
Spoilers, guys. Nobody has to leave.
We're just talking about how good it is. That's all.
It's only 3. I think it's only 3 episodes in now, right?
No, 4.
There have been 4?
Because the first week it was out there, 2
episodes, and then there have been 2 more episodes. So it's a total of 4 right now.
And they're like 27 minutes or something like that.
Anybody who is in the chat right now, do us a favor. No spoilers in the chat, okay? We're trying to be nice for some people. There's people in here who have not seen it, so I don't want to move them off it. But
we
say very well done.
Yep.
It's worth watching if you guys are interested in it.
Got to.
Speaking of Disney Plus and Marvel shows, we'll just move on to, have you heard the news?
Ooh.
Another series has been announced.
Do tell.
Wakanda.
Ooh. Really?
Making a Wakanda series set in the Black Panther universe, the Wakanda space. It's not going to focus on the Black Panther, of course, because, you know.
Yeah. Well, that was going to be my thing. Like, I wonder how they're gonna navigate that.
There's so much you could do in that space of that entire.
True.
So much you could explore in this future city that nobody knew about, and whatnot. So I think, there's a lot you could really get into and not even have to worry about, the Black Panther.
Right.
Just all of their technology and the stuff going behind and all that kind of stuff. I think you could really do a lot with that show, and it's from the same guy who did the movies, Ryan Coogler.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's like being helmed by the person who came up with the concept.
So
So
it's
it's
gonna
in good hands.
stay along that line and not really. Yeah. Okay, I'm down with that. Now, how did you feel about, speaking of Black Panther, how did you feel about the Black Panther movie?
I loved it. That was a great movie.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, was it one of those ones that you're like, I want to watch that again?
Yeah, I thought they did a fantastic job. Like, I was involved in the characters. I thought I liked the bad guy being a bad guy, but kind of a tiny bit where you could be like,
I see his eyes
coming from.
Right. Yeah.
A little bit. Yep. You know. So I thought it was very well, and the actors were just fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was well done. It was definitely well done.
Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan, I think, was the one who did the.
Is that his name?
The guy who played the bad guy.
Yes, I think that's his name. No, but yeah, that character was great.
The two of them were fantastic.
Yep. Which I never knew much about the Black Panther character until that movie.
No, it wasn't, and I like those that it's the Toe story could be made into a Broadway play. It could win a Tony. Very nice, very nice.
That's good.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty good movie. It's going to be super tough for them to. They're not going to recast it. They're not going to CGI him. They said, so it's going to have to be like a. I mean, they could put anybody in the suit and then have him die, basically. But they're gonna have to make him go out like heroically or something to really sell it.
Yeah. So you feel okay with the fact that there is no Black Panther, basically?
Well, in the comics, the Black Panther moves from person to person.
Right. Somebody new comes in.
The mantle can be passed.
Gotcha.
So it doesn't have to just be one person. It's been a bunch of people have been the Black Panther.
Right.
Even his sister in the comics became the Black Panther later on.
I didn't know that. Okay.
So that's where they're thinking they're going to go with the story.
That's smart.
Is to pass it to the sister.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened in the comics, and it just kind of makes sense for them to go that route.
That's probably, you're probably right. They probably will do, because then you can keep that storyline going along.
Right.
And put a
family,
female.
And you put a female in it, and they've been loving doing that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're going that route anyway. But it makes sense in this
scenario.
Context,
it's fine.
Right.
In this context, it's fine. It's not like you're doing it for no reason. There's reasoning behind it. It's happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Wakanda. Now, when is that coming out, though?
They just announced it, so I think it's just starting pre-production and all that kind of stuff. I think the Winter Soldier isn't happening until next year.
Yeah.
Is what they had said, which made me mad because I was very excited to see that one.
Me too. I love the Winter Soldier. Queen V does not love the Winter Soldier. She always makes fun because I love.
Why?
I don't know. She's just like, he's kind of lame. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, because he doesn't have powers. And I'm like, his character.
Wait, the Falcon doesn't have powers. The Winter Soldier has powers.
Well, dude, but I mean, he's got an arm that'll tear your face off.
Even aside from that, he has basically Captain America's powers.
Right, because he's like super duper strong.
They used a version of that serum to make him.
Right.
So, and have him not age and all that kind of stuff. So he's kind of very much like it. Now, the Falcon has no powers.
No, he doesn't. Well, same with Tony Stark.
And Hawkeye.
And Hawkeye. Oh my God, don't even get me started on Hawkeye.
The useless Avenger.
Oh, dude. Where it's like, everybody's like, oh, we gotta shield him from bullets and oh, okay, who's protecting Hawkeye right now?
Giant space aliens are attacking. You know what I wish I had? A bow and arrow.
Pew, pew.
I know it sounds bad. They're giving him his own series, and it's probably going to be fantastic.
No, and the character's
just
cool.
seems so funny. that you've got a giant beast who can break anything, a guy in a like invincible metal suit, a literal god, and you got a guy who shoots bows and arrows.
Yeah. And you're like, yeah, that's the guy we want on the team. Dude, you might as well go, you know what, guy with the bow and arrow, you sit down, we'll take that guy with a machine gun.
And and Black Widow's the same way. She's got
No, she's a what do you call it? A kind of like a bounty hunter type thing, you know.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, there is a Hawkeye series. A Hawkeye. Yeah, he's got his own series coming out. But yeah, there's so much good stuff coming out that it's not even funny.
Well, when none of us are going to leave our houses, Jamie. Like, no joke. Like, that's the problem. Can you imagine if they did, you know, the next Mandalorian?
Loki looks like it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a little wacky.
Time travel agency thing they've got going on. And the fact that they put Owen Wilson in it just makes me so happy.
Owen Wilson's great. And he speaks Spanish in every movie. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Every single movie. He will say one thing at least in Spanish in every single one of his movies. Yep.
I didn't know that.
Every movie that I've ever watched, he will say something in Spanish. Because he would I went on like a, you know, Owen Wilson.
Here is something that scares the living daylights out of me.
That you're not going to get your baby.
There is a rumor that there will be no Baby Yoda in the next season. And it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. Why would he need to be with the Mandalorian?
So he's off doing his thing with Luke. The Mandalorian's got his stuff to do. The show's called The Mandalorian.
Right. Yep.
Not The Child. So there's a solid chance that there is no Baby Yoda in the upcoming season.
But and I can see that as well. Like why? Like that was just a series of events in like the whole whatever, you know, journey of the Mandalorian. He's going to be going on new adventures, and you got to realize, you know, that they're going to try potentially, I think, to have some not a Baby Yoda again, but there's going to be something new that they're going to kind of create that'll maybe give you a little bit of that buzz. You know, a certain character, maybe a new droid. I don't know.
Yeah, because I got it from a story standpoint. There is only so much you can do with him and Baby Yoda.
Right.
Like, okay, he's got to protect him, but then Yoda does his thing, and then like you're gonna kind of run out of storylines.
Yeah, and that's just gonna be redundant. You're just gonna be rehashing the thing.
He'll be back somehow. They will. There's also a rumor of like Luke and him, like them actually doing more with Luke and the training of him and showing that portion.
I could see that.
He promised him. He made a promise.
Vicky Peterson wants to know if she needs to see Star Wars before Mandalorian because she is new to Star Wars.
Honestly,
I would say absolutely not.
You wouldn't get some of the references and things that we nerd out about, but you could 100%, I think, watch that show and it stands on its own. And you don't need to know that stuff because they give you a little bit of exposition about what's going on.
Right.
But it's only there for context, and they throw in Easter eggs that are awesome for fans.
Yeah. But
you don't need to know to enjoy the show.
Yeah. No, because it's a pretty, I don't want to say basic story, but you know what I mean, man, where it's like it's laid out very well that you can follow it. I can follow it pretty easily.
Yeah. I don't think you need it. No, I don't think, honestly, you could sit somebody down and be like, this is a new thing.
Yep.
And they'd be like, "Oh, that's really cool."
You know what? And I actually have proof that you don't. My son's girlfriend never watched any Star Wars at all. They sat down, they watched The Mandalorian, 2 seasons or 3 seasons, whatever it was, and she loved it. Excuse me, knew nothing about Star Wars, watched it, followed along, and was like, "Wow!" There's a few things towards the end.
That's why it works.
Yeah, and that's why it works. That's why it can be like universal.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And I don't think that the new movies worked that well.
No.
I think if you watched The Force Awakens, you would be a little bit confused about all this, like these deep things they were referring to and whatnot. Like you kind of needed to know the other movies to get what they're doing.
To get caught up on where it is.
Yeah. But honestly, this one, nope. You could just sit down and start right away and be like, it's a cool TV show.
Oh, it's amazing. Amazing TV show. But it's like it's almost like a mini movie. That's what it felt like for me. Didn't even feel like a TV show. Felt like more like a mini movie.
So well done. It does feel like a little mini movie. Let's see. Do I have any other stories? No, we can just tangent.
Tangent. Yeah.
So we are going to go to Hollywood Studios, buddy.
Yes, we are. And speaking of Star Wars, get on Rise of the Resistance.
100%.
We have to. So we have 2 shots at it, Jamie.
Yeah.
7
so
in the morning.
You get the morning shot at 7. You could do that from anywhere, correct?
Correct.
So like that morning, we have to be at our houses like.
Yeah. Well, like literally watching the clock. Bam. You got it, dude. It changed. I went boom. And then it was like, oh, sorry. All filled up. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like it.
Wow.
So fast.
Hopefully we'll have 2 chances because you'll be trying. Now, should everybody in my house be trying? So like, should I have the wife phone too?
Everybody. Veronica's going to have her phone. I'm going to have my phone. You get your phone. Have your mom, your wife get her phone. Whoever's got a phone, man, and get it all ready to go. And everybody
okay,
get in. So one of us, hopefully,
if one of us gets it, then we can go to them. Hey, look, we're here as a party together. Can you
make this happen? Can you make this happen? Yep.
Make it happen, buddy. Make it happen.
Make it happen. So, but if that doesn't work, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock is the secondary option,
which I think is awesome that they give you a second chance.
That they've got that as an option now. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Second question. I know you're bringing the whole fam, correct?
Yes.
And I know somebody in there really wants to do something specific.
Yeah.
We're going to eat a Rana wrap.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
A delicious, not nutritious, but delicious Rana wrap. And you know what? I think, Jamie, I have to eat 2 Rana wraps. Got to get the breakfast one.
Say the same thing. We have to try the breakfast one. I've never tried the breakfast one.
I haven't either. So we're going to share that experience together. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. And then the regular.
I need a carbonite freeze.
Oh, yes, you do. Oh, crap. We need to see if we can get into
Oga's.
We got to see if we can make a reservation.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Maybe the Queen and I will try. Yeah, we'll try after the live tonight.
Yeah, I'll try too.
Because, you need to try that. It is so fun.
Yeah, I saw that Nate got like a late in the day random was just able to get a boarding pass at 3 o'clock.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Now, am I correct in remembering they have not brought back my favorite thing in Hollywood Studios? It's still not there.
Wait, what is it?
Num Num Cookie.
Oh, no. Nope. No.
That stand is like gone off the face of the earth.
Yeah, well, it's like they have Joffrey's and then you can't go any farther.
So the Pixar hallway is closed?
The hallway is locked unless they have a huge line for Slinky Dog and then they let that go, but it's still not open.
The internet went out and you missed all the fun. Oh.
Oh
It was fun. We missed a
no!
few tears. We survived.
We
Neither
did
one of us
survive.
saved.
No, we
And
did.
everybody who voted has got a chance at winning.
See,
I'm so mad that there's no
Num Num Cookie, man.
no Num Cookie. Oh, the other thing we need to do. My wife has never ridden. Correct way to say it. I don't know.
Rided. She never rided it.
She's never experienced the Runaway Railway.
Oh, we're getting on that, buddy. That honestly,
The kiddos come in on that one because honestly, there's only one section where I think it's scary. It's the tornado.
Yeah.
And we just tell her to close her eyes.
Yep.
But yeah, I think she'll enjoy that ride.
she will, and she'll love the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
We told her there's the dancing, and she'll
Yeah,
love that section.
Yep. No, it's
Yes,
a must.
the Corona is gone because they closed down the electric umbrella.
Mm.
I'm hoping that when that reopens,
2080.
Corona back.
Yeah.
Oh, question, Drew. I know you don't know where anything is and when things are happening, but just as a question.
Sure.
The wife was looking at stuff, and remember that space restaurant they announced?
Yes.
Do you know when that thing is supposed to be opening? Is it still opening?
Don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah. Wait, okay, there's a hack.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Go 15 minutes before
yeah.
it closes. Ah, okay.
Well, we did that though the other night. Though we did that, there was like no line outside, nothing, and we were like, "Excuse me, do you have?" The guy's like, "Nope," just straight up, "Nope, we don't have any. We don't have any space." And it was like, "Yeah, what? Remember, it was like 20 minutes before." Unfortunately,
Interesting.
but it did work with me and the Queen that one day. It was like a half an hour.
Epcot Space Restaurant opening date. That can't be right.
What does it say?
Magic Guidebooks has got to be wrong. It says it's opening in March of 2021, which is like next month.
Right around the corner. And I've heard nothing.
That's an older story. I'm trying to find like Disney. Let's see if it has a date here on the Disney site. I would trust the Disney site.
Yeah.
Stellar Adventure. No, they don't even have a date on their site. So
no. Yeah. No, and that's the thing. I'd heard nothing.
It's still up on the site. So that means at least they're working on it.
They're thinking about
They haven't canceled it.
Yeah. They're thinking about it. No, but and that's the problem, dude. There was so many things that were like set to just keep the growth going with Disney, where it was like the Mary Poppins thing, and then we're going to do this, and then that, and it's just like everything went, which is really sad. It was really sad.
Speaking of sad,
oh no,
did you see the whole? I mean, I don't know. We talked about it, but we didn't talk about it on here. I don't think the whole GameStop stock thing.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen what happened to it?
So I did not know.
I
did not.
I told you it was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
It was going to crash back down because eventually it's going to be valued at what the company is worth, and the company's not worth anything.
Right.
So all of these Reddit people who were like, "We're going to push it up. We're going to push it." They pushed it all the way up. They got it up over almost $300 or $400, right?
Yep.
And then it crashed out once the word got out that that's what was happening, and the trading platform shut it down because they got hit with this thing where they were going to have to $3 billion to cover the trades of the volatility or whatever is what they say. But it's like $90 right now.
Ooh.
So there's all these people who bought it at $300 thinking it was going to go to 1,000. And it crashed.
Ouch. That's why I don't mess around with stocks, man. I'm bad at that.
Man.
Oh, that is. That is.
483. Is that what it got up to, Andy?
483. Wow. That's crazy, man. And now at 92. Can you imagine buying it at 483?
No, that's the thing. There's a ton of people who bought it at 483.
Ooh.
So there's a bunch of people who now just lost a
their shirts.
phenomenal amount of money.
They lost their shirts, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh. Kyle has Apple and Tesla stock. Yeah, I don't.
Those are good ones. Tesla keeps going up and up and up and up and up. But like I said, it's really funny. They said Tesla would have to. It's going to take 1,000 years for Tesla to earn enough money to profit the amount that the company is valued at. Like it's so overvalued. But it just keeps going up because there's potential there. I'm still holding Teladoc because I still think that telemedicine in this thing is going to be big, and Roku has just gone bananas.
Oh yeah,
it's going to hit $500, which is like 5 times what I got it at.
Wow, dude.
Yeah,
I need to start doing the stock stuff.
But do it smart. Pick a real company.
Yeah. Not the little tiny.
Don't do this speculative. They're pushing this thing up. Get in there. Because if by the time that you heard about it, it's too late.
Yeah.
So pick something like, I'm still mad that I sold my Disney.
Yep.
That I bought when it got really low. You could have bought Disney for $70 when the pandemic hit and it was terrible. And they're up at $170 now.
Ugh. But shoulda, coulda, wouldas, man.
Yeah, they have these people, they call them Teslainaires. They're people who have bought Tesla early and it has gone up like 17,000% or something.
Wow.
And so like these people are like legitimately millionaires from buying Tesla stock.
Ugh,
Pretty
dude.
fascinating.
I wish I would have known. I wish I would have known back then. But
everybody wishes they would have known.
Yeah. It's the same thing all the time. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but that's the problem.
True.
It's like
you watching any shows? What do you got? What are you watching lately?
Oh, what am I watching? I'm still watching The Crown, slowly but surely. I've been watching Scrubs, Jamie.
Ah.
Yeah. I've been watching that. You gotta watch Scrubs, dude. Every time on Wednesday, I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You gotta watch Scrubs. It's fantastic. But no,
I've watched on Netflix. There's a show called Spycraft, which is pretty interesting.
I saw the thing and I thought about watching it. I haven't watched. Is it good? Yeah,
it's interesting from a little. It's pretty good. It's a little bit inside of how different things in the spy world work and kind of like the stories behind like the James Bond gadgets and stuff like that and.
Yeah.
All these like old school stories of spies. It's pretty interesting.
Okay.
And then the other one that I'm watching, I'm not all the way through, is called Operation Odessa.
That sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar?
Bananas.
Now, what's that about?
It is about this guy named Tarzan, who was a Russian mobster, an enforcer for like the Italian mob up in New York, but then he decides to move down to Florida and he opens up a strip club called Porky's and a restaurant, and like all of the Russian connected people go to his thing. And then there's like this whole big sting operation by the FBI, and like him and this other guy go to Russia because Russia, when it collapsed, you could buy anything basically.
For nothing.
So these two guys go to Russia and like, there's one story. They're like, this crazy businessman who was like sold boats and everything to all the, drug kingpins and everything. Like, he sold anything to anybody. He didn't care.
Yeah.
They go over to Russia and they're trying to buy motorcycles from this plant that was shutting down. So they're going to buy a bunch of these motorcycles. And they're like, oh, well, we need to get from here to here. And the guy goes, well, we should just rent a helicopter. I own a plane in the United States. So it'd just be a lot easier. Let's just rent a helicopter. So they call this airfield and they're like, can we rent a helicopter? And the lady in Russian to the Russian guy, she's like, oh, no. We don't rent helicopters. Sorry. we said, do you have helicopters? She's like, we have 400 helicopters, but at the time, nobody even had money to put gas in them because Russia was bankrupt.
Right.
Knew who was in charge. She goes, it would be very expensive. You don't want to, you won't want to. He goes, well, just find out and call me back. She calls him back. She goes, yeah, very expensive, $500. It's going to cost you. There's 3 pilots, and by the time you pay for the gas, I know it's very. He's like, it's $500 for a helicopter. The guy goes, get 10. So they rented 10 helicopters.
Wow.
Because they could.
Yeah, of course.
They flew them, and like, so he's like, he asked the pilot. He's like, hey, how do we get to the thing? He goes, I don't know. We'll ask directions. This pilot lands this Russian military helicopter in the middle of a town and gets out, and he asked directions. And he's like, the old lady goes, you fly it that way. Fly it that way. And I guess I'm to the point where they're like, a friend of him asked him to get a submarine.
Of course. Well, that's what fronts are for.
And so he's trying to buy a submarine for it is very raunchy. Yes. There are quite a bit of risque. I told you the guy opened up a thing called Porky's.
Yeah. So not kid friendly.
Not very kid friendly. No, lots of cursing, lots of inappropriateness. And he's like, when he called and he asked, he's like, do you think I could buy a sub? And he's like, oh, his friend goes, let me find it. Do you want it with or without missiles?
Is that an option? Do I have that? Do I have that option to get this?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's bananas. It is absolutely. So like, they've got the FBI agents talking about how they were trying to take them down at the same time, and then they've got this guy who's not in jail. Apparently, I don't understand how he admits to like killing people and like drug running. Like, I don't understand. He must have.
He knows information, dude. He knows information.
But it's bananas. It's fantastic.
And now, what was it called again?
Operation Odessa.
Operation Odessa. Okay. That name sounds familiar, though. I don't know if I saw the show on Netflix or I've heard it.
Like I think it's been in other movies or something, that name.
It sounds super familiar. Odessa.
So yeah, that's one I've been watching that I thought was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I watched this one called Behind the Wire on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's Anthony Mackie.
Oh, wait. Is that he's a British guy, right?
He's the Falcon from Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking of a different show.
So it's him and it's like this futuristic war movie where they've got these things called Gumps, and they're like robotic soldiers. They look almost like, I don't know, Tin Men, like, and they have guns, and so they deploy these things to save, real soldiers' lives, but they're still real soldiers and these things, and like, it's weird, but it's good.
Okay.
Odd, very deep. Like, they go very deep with it and like into this whole subplot, and like, but the action is still good.
You got to really pay attention to it, though.
Not 100%, but there's like a deep thread throughout it where they kind of like, kind of teach you a moral lesson.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like having to follow it was like really deep.
No, it's not one of those where you really need to know, but it was pretty cool.
Because I have to be in the right mindset for that kind of movie or show.
No, that one was really good. I thought that was pretty awesome. What else? And that other one, Operation Odessa, fantastic. Yep. Oh, we had an interesting moment the other night. So we do family movie night pretty much every week. Once a week, we do a little family. We make popcorn. She gets candy. We all sit down and snuggle on the couch. It's our little time.
It's good. So time.
Once a week is family movie night, and so we picked this. It was a movie on Disney Plus called The Society of Second-Born Royals. It's a new movie.
Okay.
And the premise of the movie, it's kind of made for kind of like a teen-ish style movie. The premise is that every second born to a royal family has the ability to have superpowers. So they secretly have superpowers, and they have this whole society of them that nobody knows, not even their family gets to know it. And so like there's this like superhero team, and it's all the like B team of people. Like your brother's the king, and you're like the brother of the king, but nobody cares about you because your brother's the king.
Right,
You're
right.
never gonna be the king because you were the second born. But there's a scene in it where this guy is telling like all these new recruits, he's like, yes, I'm gluten-free and my boyfriend does this, and it's a guy.
Oh,
And the kiddo looks and she looks right at us and she goes, his boyfriend?
oh, explaining time, Jamie.
And so we had to do some explaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were like, well,
And you probably were not prepared for that scenario
not prepared for that
in that movie.
scenario on the Disney Plus movie.
Right.
I was not ready to sit down and have to go, well, you see, boys like boys, and some girls, they like girls that way. So he can have a boyfriend. And she goes, oh, that was it. As far as it went.
She's like, cool, whatever.
Literally. And that's why I love kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Cool.
In
whatever.
her mind, like she was confused for a second because it's not something she'd come up against.
Right.
You explain it to her as some boys like boys and some girls like girls. Oh, okay.
Just black and white, man. This is how it is, and that's how it is. Just like, yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
That movie it's a great Disney Plus movie. It's actually very well done. It was enjoyable. We had a great time watching it. Called The Society of Second Born Royals. It's a new movie on Disney Plus.
All right.
And
I've never even heard of it. Does it come up like in like the new to Disney, or do you got to look for it?
Yeah, it was on the new to Disney section as we were scrolling through the movies.
Okay.
So I think it was like one of those movies they made specifically for Disney Plus.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to watch that.
Disney Plus originals.
Dude,
It was a fun little, in the vein of like the older Disney Channel movie type things.
Yeah.
But it was the graphics were good. It was funny. It was well written. It was good. We had a good time watching it.
Superheroes, man.
Superheroes. I love superheroes. Anything with superheroes, I'm good with.
So that was like, okay, yeah. She was like this, but
yes, but Christy J is so right. Kids don't overthink, man.
No, they really don't. They just go.
Yes, literally, it took one sentence to tell her that, and she's like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
But it's almost along the lines of like, when you're little, somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, do you want to be my friend?" And you're like, "Okay."
Yeah, we're friends now.
That's the end of it. It's just, can we be friends? Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? And done. There's no. I love kids. I love kids, man. Yeah, their brains. I can always talk to kids because they get it, man.
They're so pure, man.
That's what it is.
They're just so pure. They just they say what's going on.
Yep.
Like the first time my daughter saw a little person. There was a little person who was a greeter at Walmart, and she like the lady goes, "Hi, little one," and she goes, "Why are you so small?" My daughter was like 3. The lady was like, didn't care about it. She wasn't even phased. She was like a 3-year-old. It's not like it's a 45-year-old telling me that.
Right.
And me, I'm like, come on, baby, let's go.
Yeah. You're like, come on, don't do this to me now. Yeah, but no, for her, it's just like, no, it's just a question. I just want to know.
This question is like, this person looks different than other people than I've seen. I'd like to know
why. Why is that? Why is that? Yeah. No, we had some of those things too with my son. Some that were kind of inappropriate. And we're like, oh my God, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah. With a woman at a restaurant. It was a little embarrassing. Yeah. It was like, oh, dude. Like, same thing, man. Grabbed him, was like, yeah, dude, let's go. Bye. Because it was something that would have embarrassed this woman.
There is a water park story.
Remember Taylor and oh my goodness. Yep. Yep, I'm holding my son at the water park. He was what, 2.5, something like that. And we're near this guy, and this guy has like the beer belly from the beer belly gods, man. I mean, this thing was like, but it was so weird because but the guy wasn't like huge. You know what I mean? It was like,
No.
he was the front of his
He's a
chest.
normal dude.
And it was like
Giant. Yep, I've seen that.
huge, man. And it was like, and I don't know, honestly, I don't know if maybe he had a medical condition or something that made his, like, really, it was very odd. But I'm holding my son, and I'm like 2 feet from the guy. My son looks down, and he looks at me, he goes, "Hey, Dad, look, his tummy's funny." And I'm like, like, I just wanted to crawl.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just, and the guy kind of looked over at me like, and I'm like, yeah. It just walked away.
Awesome.
Walked away. Yep. Or he was like 3. Yeah.
I love it.
He's got a funny tummy, Dad. I'm like,
He's got a funny tummy.
Funny tummy, Dad. Like, yeah, no, I think he knows that, dude. I think he knows that.
Pretty sure he's aware.
I think he knows. He lives with it every day. Just saying. Just saying. Hollywood Studios, Jamie. Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios on Sunday. Double Ronto wraps.
Yep. Double Ronto.
We're gonna ride Rise of the Resistance if we have to sneak on. I don't care. We'll figure it out.
We have 2 chances to get on. I think we'll get on regardless. Either way, doesn't matter.
We gotta do Runaway.
Runaway. Yep. No Slinky Dog for me. Thank you. But you need to get on it.
You're not doing Slinky Dog. We need to eat a funnel cake.
Oh yes, I forgot about the funnel cake.
That has to happen.
Yep. Funnel cakes. And just so you people that don't know in the chat, best funnel cakes on Disney property,
hands down, in all the parks. Epic Eats.
Yep. Epic Eats, Hollywood Studios. You have to get it.
Bigger, fresher, tastier, cheaper.
Cheaper. That's what's crazy. Bigger and cheaper.
We are doing Hollywood Studios this Sunday.
Sunday, which is isn't it Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah.
I
think it is actually Super Bowl Sunday, which I don't even have regular cable anymore, so I couldn't watch the game if I wanted to.
I don't either.
Plus, my TV, I can't even hook an antenna up to my TV because my TV doesn't have a TV tuner.
No.
The new fancy TVs, they don't even put a TV tuner in it to hook an antenna to. You have to buy that separate. So I'm like, whatever. I don't need it.
I'll just check. I'll just check the score later.
Yeah.
Because I know I just get rid of.
I don't watch football, honestly.
I don't either. The only reason why I'd watch now is just it was Tom Brady play for the Patriots, and the Bucks, which what an incredible story. But I'll just check on my phone.
Yeah,
because
I'm hoping that being Super Bowl Sunday,
nobody will be in the parks.
Keeps people away from the park.
Honestly, that's exactly what I was thinking. As soon as I said that it was Super Bowl Sunday, I'm like, you know what? I think there's going to be less people in the parks. What happened to the Spice Challenge?
We both passed it, and neither one of us touched the milk. So we're going to pick a winner.
Neither one of us.
Somebody's going to win something.
Neither one of us has drank anything at all.
No.
And I know, and I had this polar here, just sitting here.
Yeah.
Never even touched it.
And everybody will be in the park hoping the same thing. Maybe. Hopefully not.
Well, me and Jamie are thinking that everybody's football fans that goes to Disney. Like, we're hoping they're all football fans.
That's what my dad was able to get a reservation when there were none. Yeah. So, like, I was trying every day. He was trying every day. And then just one day, it let him make one.
So that being said, for all of you people, if you're trying to make a reservation, just keep trying. If it's full.
Now, I heard, and I haven't done any research on this, there is some website that you can sign up for a service where you can tell it what day you want and what park you want. And it will continually try to book that for you and automatically book it if it becomes available.
That is pretty awesome.
Somebody we know in the dress crew of our little shopping adventures on Saturdays said they use it. And I was like, really? So I have to ask them about that and get a little bit more information.
I would love to know about that. So that's fantastic. Because we always end up just manually going back in and like keep trying.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Well, that's like Magic Kingdom was fall for Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Did you get your reservation, Jamie?
we are.
We are too.
We are set for Magic Kingdom on that following Sunday.
We are as well. And we tried a few times and it said it was full.
Let me see. Let me double check. I think we are. I think because that was the one park we haven't been to since we won Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
We did Animal Kingdom.
And then
we're gonna do Hollywood Studios. And then so for February 14th, we are booked. And I see someone else is on that day there also. What? Oh my God. By the way, guys, my daughter absolutely adores Drew during the live streams. Like, she can't stop like, hey, Drewing. It's amazing because she wants to be like part of the stream.
Oh yeah.
So like we were in mouse gear. And she's doing her thing, and like Drew's over here, like, oh, look at this thing. This is so cool. And she was like adamant to get his attention. She's like, hey, Drew, hey, Drew, hey, Drew, hey, Drew, hey, Drew, look at this. I was dying. I was beside myself. It was hilarious.
Oh, she's so cute, dude. And I love kids. So it was
and so when we told her we're going to Animal Kingdom this last weekend, she goes, is Drew going to be there?
Yeah. She was like, Drew and his live streaming. We need to get him here.
Drew and his live streams. Oh my God. If any of you guys watched my little premiere I did before this show, I put in about a minute of her vlog that she recorded at Animal Kingdom. Oh my God. It is the shakiest footage you have ever seen, but I had to put it in because it was adorable.
It's
like she was literally doing a vlog. She's like, and there's trees, and then there's these guys. Look, and it's a waterfall. It's fake, but it looks really realistic. I mean, like, she was nailing it, man.
That's adorable. She
was nailing it.
Future, man.
And FYI, she has her own channel.
Oh.
I haven't gotten a chance to go through her phone yet, but she's been recording her own vlogs during the day. Of her sitting down, and I'll see her like she's doing like a craft or something. She'll be like teaching people how to do this craft. I cannot wait to go through her phone because
Are you gonna edit? Are you gonna edit all her stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One big long vlog.
It's hilarious. I can't and that's my dad behind me. He has a channel too. That's my dad behind me. He has a channel too.
She's hey man, at least she's plugging you.
and she did. She goes, so you got to check out his channel. I'm like, this kid, man, she's a pro.
She knows what she's doing.
I was dying because she's like, Daddy, I need my phone. Daddy, I need my phone. I'm like, what do you need your phone? We're at the park. Why do you need your phone? We're at Disney. She's like, Daddy, I just need my phone. So I hand her the phone and I start my vlog and I'm doing my thing. And I just, as I'm going, I look down and I can see her and she's doing a vlog. And I was like, that's my girl.
She's going to be a vlogger, dude. She's gonna be
oh my God.
Sensation.
I was dying.
That is so cute, man.
She will pass both of us in subscribers in a minute.
Oh yeah.
If I put up her stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep.
No, she would 100% 10,000 in like a day.
That'll be the end of us.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be plugging her channel. Be like, hey, do you know her? That she knows us.
Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, no. Like we're pretty tight. We're pretty tight.
I know her pretty well.
Yeah. I know her dad. He's a good guy. But we saw James Scanlon welcome in. I saw he just popped in.
Oh, hi.
And Christy J said a chip off the old vlog.
The old vlog. That's awesome.
Boom cha. That was a good one.
I love it.
I feel like
I shall call her Mini Me. Ah.
Oh,
Sure, I can't wait for Sunday, buddy.
oh, dude.
I'm so
rise,
down.
rise.
Yep. So we're getting there early.
Yep.
So we're now as early as I can get my family together. So it may not be the 9 o'clock open.
That's okay.
No
worries.
I'm gonna try.
No, do you?
So I got to get.
Do you think?
I got everybody there. So I don't know what I'm going to do while we're there because
hopefully have a good.
Don't. Well, yes, but you're going to be live streaming, so I don't even know if I'll record a vlog because I don't want to vlog Rise for the first time. I just want to.
Oh yeah. No, and I don't even know.
I may end up just doing shorts and Instagrams and things like that instead of actually recording a video that day because I'll just be on your live. I think that might be what I'll do it.
Do not vlog Rise, man. The first time you go.
No, I want to completely take it in.
I vlogged it the first time. The second time, I was live streaming. So I have never legitimately just sat there and went. I haven't yet. So do not, because there's stuff I'm like, I missed that. And I'm like, what can you do? What can you do? The third time. So I don't even think I'm going to be live streaming Rise because I don't even know what time we're going to get on either. Could be at like 2:30.
It could be towards 2:30 and the live stream's over or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah. So I don't want to promise anybody, but I do want to go on the ride with you and whoever else is going with us so we can just enjoy it.
Yes. Even if we have to like just hand the gimbal to somebody.
Oh yeah.
Buddy, hold this.
Here you go.
I'll be back.
I need to enjoy. I'll be back in, I don't know,
half
an hour. I'll be back.
Oh no, yeah. I'm 100% just going to take it in, enjoy it.
Yeah, no, that's what I want to do. Like I'll live stream, but I don't really want to. I haven't been on Rise without vlogging or live streaming it. Mm-hmm. Secondly, Jamie, you've never been on it, dude.
Never. Maiden voyage.
Dude. So it'll be the maiden voyage, and really the maiden voyage for me, going without
without
camera, with camera in my hand, without stuff. I can just enjoy it for the pure enjoyment.
Yes.
You know?
All right, folks, we have gone 2.5 hours tonight. I think that's a pretty solid evening. We had some great news. I thought our news was pretty solid. We even had a dumb criminal.
The dumb toe sucking. Yeah, the toe sucking. I gotta watch my mouth. Sounds like a bad word. We ate a very disgusting tasting gummy bear.
Something horrible.
Ugh.
And neither one of us caved.
No, we didn't. Not one of us.
So we will pick a winner from the group that all did their voting.
Yes.
And we will then get you you'll get your choice of a ear or a hat. If it's a guy or a girl and they don't want ears, or the guy can take ears if he wants to give it to somebody else, whatever. You'll get your choice of an ear or a hat. We'll let you get a
one ear
schnattering to pick from. One ear. A single ear.
Just single.
Oh, see, you've learned that we're both very stubborn.
Yes, we are.
Yes. And then we'll have to find something even worse to make us cave.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Well, you know what it could be? It could end up being something gross.
Or a cave.
Or literally.
We both have to be in a cave with a bear.
and see who goes to the bathroom first.
And then somebody throws in a steak. And then whoever leaves the cave first.
No, you know what it is? We'll have to put stakes on our body and be in the cave.
Oh my God, that's like that Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. Do you remember that? I think it was either Bloodsport or
he had to run away from the dogs or something. Was that?
Yes, he hung stakes on him and he had to run from the dogs. Kickboxer or Bloodsport. Those are the same movies. I think it was. I think it was Kickboxer.
I thought it was
no, it's Kickboxer.
I want it to be Bloodsport.
I think it was. Oh, maybe it was Bloodsport. Maybe it was the montage training of the old guy training him during Bloodsport. You may be right.
I feel like it
but
was.
Those two movies are almost the same movie.
It's the same movie.
Yes, go watch WandaVision, Christy. You will enjoy it.
Do it.
Give it 3 episodes.
Yes.
Don't give up on it under the first 2. You gotta let it play out. That's all I'll say.
Yep. Because it takes just a little bit. At first, you'll just be like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know really why this is a thing. And then you'll start seeing little tiny pieces of things that are going to make you go, what's going on with that? What's going on with that? And then things start to get interesting. Put it that way. It'll be normal at first, and then it gets interesting.
Yep. This is what we do on a super cold night. We eat horrible things and make inappropriate jokes about people sucking on toes.
Yes. At least it wasn't you or I that, went to bed.
You probably could get through them all tonight. They're not super long, so you might have a chance.
Like a half an hour or something. Super worth it, though.
Yeah.
Yes, and you're right, Keith. 5 out of 5, A++.
5 out of 5. Yep, I agree.
Such a well done show as well.
Really? Well, we found a hater.
What? It's not really
Stranger,
funny.
not a fan.
No, but they're not really making fun of I Love Lucy. It was more of paying.
No, it was more like paying tribute to.
I thought they recreated that look.
I thought they did the Bewitched series kind of thing really well. I thought it was well done. But hey, not everybody likes everything.
Oh, I get it.
For me, I like those quirky things, and it really gets into it. And they do. I'm not going to spoil it, but they do some tying in, and as you get further, you got to give it some time.
I just love the music.
Yeah.
I love the soundscaping or whatever they want to call it.
Yep.
So I love episode 2 after. Okay.
So the first one didn't do it for you. Okay, that's fine.
I respect,
I really like the FBI agent character.
Oh,
he's so great. He from Ant-Man.
Yeah. No, that's
I'm
what we
so glad.
Yes.
So glad they put him in.
I love how doesn't he pull his card out and he's like a magic trick? I love it.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember the magic?
Yeah, that's what I laughed about it. It ties into
because he must have been practicing.
He was practicing
the close-up magic thing because he was jealous of Paul Rudd's character doing the close-up magic, which is such a deep cut. And really that's so Marvel.
Oh, sorry, no spoilers. Well, but it's not really a spoiler.
Agent Wu, yes. It's not really a spoiler. He's in the previews.
Yeah, he's in the previews.
They show him in the previews that Agent Wu is there.
Right.
But he's so great. He's fantastic. That movie.
He's so funny.
Plus, I want to see the guy, Ant-Man's sidekick.
Oh, dude.
They need to have him recap every movie in the Marvel universe. Because his little recaps,
oh my god,
are like the Olaf version for Marvel.
It really
They're
is.
So perfect.
It really is, and his character, man, the way that guy is as a human being is just so awesome.
Yes, I love how they have him do all the voices.
Oh yeah,
for the different characters.
Like the girl, and then she said, "I don't wanna," and then
she's all like, "I don't wanna."
I don't wanna.
But they have the actual actors act it, but it's his voice. It's so perfect. Dude, I have not seen the Capital One Quicksilver commercial. I'm hearing good things about it. I haven't seen any of the Super Bowl commercials, which are all already out, which I think is ridiculous.
Oh, isn't you're taking away? Isn't that the whole purpose? Their Super Bowl,
right?
Commercial?
The whole reason, the only reason I used to watch the Super Bowl was to watch the ads.
Yeah, and the commercial.
But you don't even need to do that anymore because they're already out before the game on YouTube.
Which
you can just watch them all.
It's just silly. Well, and right there, not to keep rambling on, but that is the little thing that we grew up with that I'm glad we got to enjoy is the fact you're going to miss it if you don't watch it at 8 o'clock on Friday night.
That time, right?
That time. It's got to be that time. Like same with the commercials. Like, oh, Super Bowl commercials, and like you had to watch it. It wasn't like I'm gonna watch all of them on the Thursday before, whatever.
Which is still so funny. Like, Elle is blown away by the fact that we couldn't watch cartoons at any time we wanted.
Yeah.
Like, we would tell her, we were like, we could only watch cartoons on Saturday mornings.
Saturday morning cartoons.
And now she tells every person she meets, like all these kids, she's like, do you know my mommy and daddy only had cartoons on Saturdays?
Can you believe that's a thing?
Like she's blown away.
Just how did you guys survive? How did you survive?
It's amazing. Like she's blown away by it.
It makes you feel old, doesn't it?
It does.
It really does. But I liked. I mean, it's convenient now, but I like that excitement. There was an excitement.
It's kind of why I don't hate Disney for doing the staged releases of the shows.
I agree, dude, because I would have already been done WandaVision. Mandalorian would have gotten wiped out real quick instead of like.
Yep.
Yeah, I loved it.
Kind of like as great as Cobra Kai was, it's gone.
Oh, like dude, blasted through it. We could have done it.
Through it, as opposed to like getting to savor it for a little while.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
we just gobbled it down like pigs. No, we just pounded it like pigs, man. And it's one of those things too. Think about how quick you just ingested it into your brain in 2 days. How long did it take them to make those episodes?
No.
You know what I mean? Like, really, man. It's no joke. Like, they have to, set up the scenes and do this and then that and then that,
And I especially think with WandaVision and the Marvel shows and the Star Wars shows, it works really well because it gives you time to digest what happened in the episode instead of just like, wow, that was crazy. Let's move on to the next one. Like, you don't have any time to, sit through it and sift and figure things out.
Well, think about it. Really start thinking about okay, why did that happen? Why did that do that? And also you can end up rewatching it again, catching some stuff you would have missed. Like you said, instead of just the next one and then the next one and then the next one. But I've been doing that with Scrubs. So
I have cartoons every day. The Peruvian Mafia television pirate all the cartoons.
Wow.
Oh my God, Queen V, you're cracking me up, man. You're cracking me up.
The Peruvian
Lorna,
Mafia.
you need to get Disney Plus. You need to get Disney Plus. There are some really, aside from all the classics that you can watch at any time you want, the Star Wars stuff, the Marvel stuff, they've got some great, just one-offs, the behind-the-scenes stuff, that prop. What is it called? Prop magic or prop?
No,
culture.
It's prop culture. Yep, prop culture.
That show was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
That was worth Disney Plus alone.
Yep, watching Nightmare Before Christmas stuff just about blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind.
Now, the Imagineer series was amazing. Yep,
that was good too.
So much good content on there. It's definitely worth the money.
But it's only going to get bigger. Like Disney,
they've invested a ton of money into this.
But for good reason.
They turned everything they could from the loss of the parks into, well, fine, we'll just we'll destroy streaming.
Because that, like we said, not to rehash it, but the going to the movie theater thing is starting to lose its thing. And Disney's like, we need to get ahead of this, man.
Yep.
Can't be late to the party, dude. You know? So Disney Plus,
because I got to tell you, I love the movie theater experience, but to just sit here at home on my big old TV, pop my popcorn, grab some candy, snuggle on the couch with my kid, and watch a movie is a pretty darn good experience.
And not pay $70.
And not have to pay, even if I had to pay $20 for the movie, it's still less than I would have spent for all the junk.
And you're more comfortable. And if you need to go to the restroom, you can pause it. If you need to, Dude, you could eat a steak while you're watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Which you can do at Disney Springs.
Oh, that's true. Which is pretty
The restaurant.
That's pretty phenomenal.
Restaurant movie thing is pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's a cool experience. I love that. Oh,
you're gonna pay for the money, for the food, but
it's one thing we definitely need to. Two things we need to do once everybody's vaccinated and we can actually sit down at a table.
Yes.
And like eat a normal meal with people who you don't live with, and not have to be like, hold on, let me see. Are you 6 feet?
Yeah.
All right, you're good.
Get my little tape out.
Do we got to do sci-fi?
Yes.
And 50s prime time.
Yep. I'm down with that. I want to do sci-fi first, though, just because ever since I remember coming down here years ago, and I was like, what is this place all about? You have to like make the reservation, and you've got to reserve a car. Yeah.
There's not a car, and there's a car.
Yep.
And so you have to ask specifically to reserve the car.
Got to get a car. Why wouldn't you get a car?
Oh, and sci-fi. Speaking of sci-fi, somebody told me this crazy thing that I found at the outlets. The Martian character, Disney Strangers. I think it was T or Disney. Was the first person who told me what the character on here is. That little Martian guy. With the claw hands.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. The lobster. Yeah.
He's a Martian. From a Disney short, like an old Disney short cartoon.
Really?
And they play it at the Sci-Fi Cafe.
Ooh. Well, that's dude. How would you even know that? I've never seen that.
She remembered T Stranger. It was T Stranger. She was the very first person who sent me a message telling me who that was. She remembered the little cartoon.
That is crazy, dude. I've never seen that character ever.
Neither did I. I showed that to my wife. I showed that to my sister, who is like the ultimate Disney person.
Yeah.
I showed it to you. I showed it to Queen. I showed it to a couple people at the outlet. Not one person was like, "Oh, that's this person."
Yeah.
Nobody.
Never seen that much. Now I gotta look up the cartoon. I gotta find the cartoon. Do you know what
it's
was
like
the name of
this little Martian thing?
Hold on, Disney Martian cartoon. What is it? Disney.
I don't know. I think that's what it's called. It's like an old Disney short cartoon.
Martian cartoon character. No, Marvin the Martian. That's not Disney.
It's not Marvin the Martian.
No, because that's not even Disney. What is wrong with it? Why is that coming up? Well, would it be a metal? Is he metal?
Let me see.
Metal?
I'm trying to find it.
And Marvin the Martian keeps coming up, and I'm like, seriously? This is not. She knew I thought.
Oh, here it is. Martian Robot.
Oh, Martian Robot. Disney Martian Robot.
Search for Martian Robot.
So the name is Martian Robot?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I
guess he's been in a bunch of Disney little cartoons.
Yeah. That's what I got, right? Is that what you're looking up? This guy?
Yeah. Yep. In a segment of Mars and Beyond and the Mickey Mouse work cartoon Mickey's Mechanical House.
Huh.
I don't even know what year that's from. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I can't. Clang, clang, clang.
Mickey's Mechanical House. Short featured in an episode.
Martian Robot debuted in Mars and Beyond. Is that? Mars, Disney Robot, Mars and Beyond. Let me see.
Very interesting.
1957.
57.
Mars
was the very
Beyond.
first, and then I guess they've thrown him through a bunch of new stuff.
Yep. So 1957, dude.
That's so obscure. That's right, Lorna. Why did they put him on the pin? So weird, but it's so cool.
Oh, it's great. Well, it's because it's Disneyland. And
Yes.
I think that's kind of how they rock out there.
Yep.
Little obscurity here and there, the little deep cuts.
That's so funny. T Stranger loves him. It's like one of her favorite characters. That's why she knew it. That's so awesome.
I'm honestly still looking at that. I'm like, I've never seen that. Never seen that cartoon ever.
All right. The Asian British lady is telling me that my earbuds are dying. So
Going low.
battery low.
Battery
Please
low.
charge on time. Like it's like Asian with a British accent. It's the weirdest noise I've ever heard. It's so funny.
I love it.
But it's so that means it's time for us to shut this thing down.
Yeah,
we said that we were going to do that 30 minutes ago, but Drew, what is the only way to live?
The only way is in the moment, Jamie. And see, I always point the wrong way. And this guy over here does not do outros. So
that's it. We'll see you guys live on Sunday. Well, Drew will be live before then, but I'll be there with him live on Sunday. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to stop rambling. All right, we're just going to say goodbye. All right, later.